It's time for the WMIX Sports Basketball Showcase on WMIX and WMIXSports.com, featuring the Waltonville Spartans, Weber Trojans, Woodlawn Cardinals, Wayne City Indians, and Sesser-Valier Red Devils. The showcase is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. The showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Sesser Auto Body, Roley Excavating, Newell Furniture, and the General Store in Woodlawn. Red Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And by Coach House Garages, Ford Square, King City Chrysler. You can count on us. The Batter Spots in Woodlawn. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank with the Coach House Garages pregame show. The showcase starts now.
Welcome into Trico High School, as tonight one team will go from sweep to elite as the sectional championship takes place in Class 1A girls basketball between the Wayne City Lady Indians and the Goreville Lady Blackcats. A very pleasant Thursday evening wherever you may be listening in on WMIX 94.1 FM, watching online live at WMIXSports.com as well. I'm Denny Czerwinski, joined us alongside with the voice of Mount Vernon Rams Athletics here on WMIX, Chris Hugo. We welcome you to the Coach House Garages pregame show. If you're in need of a garage, protect your car, prized possessions, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. The WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler, brings us to this most important game of sectional championship variety. The hint of spring in the air with the warmer temperatures today brings us towards the end of basketball season, and one of these teams here in this big game can advance to the Elite Eight and a super sectional berth on Monday at Salem.
Well, an advance to a super sectional berth indeed, and of course you're one of these two teams. Obviously, actually for both of these teams, the goal is to try to get as far as you can, get to the state tournament, and try to bring home the biggest trophy. And of course, if you get past this one tonight, the winner of the Cumberland sectional awaits at Salem on Monday at 6 p.m. And the thing is, of course, you're looking at Central A&M or Arcola in that one, of course, depending upon who wins that Cumberland sectional. So for this winner, it's going to be a tough test to get to Redbird Arena on Monday night at Salem, but I think you're happy if you win this one to get out of here, of course, because if you've won this one, you've beaten a tremendously tough team. Starting
lineups later on the night will be brought to you by the Batter's Box, where baseball and softball lessons start March 3rd in Woodlawn. Lessons are $12 an hour. For 6 to 14-year-olds, equipment provided, full-length batting cage and a pitching machine. Call Scott Smith at 316-1437. While they warm up to play basketball, we'll take a break and come back with more stuff about this game coming up. You're listening to Wayne City Lady Indians basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. By now you have heard about our new One Checking product. The new One Account is a high-interest earning, free checking account designed for everyone. Unlike other banks that pay interest on higher balance, this account pays interest on all balance. From high schoolers to Warren Buffett, One will work for you. You can talk to one of us at 244-3000 and learn about the details. One, exclusively at Community First Bank. You will be one happy customer. Member FDIC.
This is the showcase presented by Community First Bank.
Community First Bank, the title sponsor of high school sports on WMIX, your community, your choice, your bank. 5 locations, friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Denny Czerwinski and Chris Hugo alongside as we welcome you back into the Coach House Garages pregame show. If you're looking for a garage build a quality garage at a fair price with a 5-year written warranty and financing available in the Coach House Garages for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. Back 4 years ago, you and I went to El Dorado and did a sectional championship game between Woodlawn and Cobden, 1A at El Dorado. Since then, Goreville has won 3 in a row, looking for their 4th. Mike Helton, a friend of the program, friend of ours, talked to him before the game. It's a team and a program on a roll right now. Many talk may not be the best team they had in the last 4 years, but still here in a sectional final.
Well, and I think that's the thing, is that they've become such a winning tradition and such a great program down there in Goreville. Of course, once they were finally able to get past the Cobden Lady Apple Knockers and see them kind of lose that talented team that had carried them to so much success in the postseason, able to put together those 3 sectional title runs. But 2 of the 3 years they ran into Cowden, Herrick Beecher City at Salem. Last year, Moweek was Central A&M at Salem. So, we've learned from covering the showcase team so often, especially, perfect example, the Woodlawn Cardinals of 2012. Sometimes when the expectations aren't there, that's when your run is made. And for the Goreville Lady Blackcats, maybe this is the year that they get to Redbird Arena. Of course, a lot of work to do here tonight, and there would be a lot of work to do on Monday, but sometimes it's the team you least expect that makes it. Conversely, the Wayne City Lady Indians can make the same case. A team that lost in the regional championship last year gets a nice win over Glacier Thompsonville last Friday night, comes in, gets a big win over Cairo here on Tuesday. So sometimes it's that team you least expect. And in the case of Mike Helton's Lady Blackcats, you don't want to say more talented teams over the past 3 years, but teams I think that had carried higher expectations. And maybe with a little bit of lower expectations this year, maybe this is the team that does it.
Team that's dominated. I mean, they've won 25, 27, 29, 31, and this year 22 wins in a season. And again, the teams that they have lost to the last 3 years when they were beat, Shiloh got second, then CHBC got second, CHBC got fourth. Teams they lost to in the super sectional. So this Goreville team, very good with a lot of experience coming into this one. Time for another break as we'll take one here and come back and talk about the Wayne City Lady Indians and their journey to this sectional title game. You're listening to Wayne City Lady Indians basketball on the Showcase on WMIX.
Mount Vernon is home to many wonderful people and things, and that includes quality cardiac care from Dr. Ruzek Ibrahim. A skilled cardiologist, Dr. Ibrahim's training and scientific accomplishments have earned his designation as a Fellow of the American College of Cardiology. His services range from preventative care to the treatment of advanced heart conditions. For an appointment with Dr. Ibrahim at Crossroads Specialty Clinic, call 241-9071 or visit in person at 4113 South Water Tower, Mount Vernon.
People's National Bank makes purchasing a home easy. Hi, this is Joy Schrader, mortgage specialist from People's National Bank. Visit peoplesnationalbank.com to fill out an online application 24/7, and you will be on your way to owning your own home. If you have any questions, give me, Joy Schrader, a call at 241-6928. People's National Bank, your home for home loans. Proudly serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Loans subject to credit approval.
Is your concrete driveway or maybe your sidewalk cracked, unsightly, or even non-existent? Let Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing in Woodlawn be a part of your home or business renovation in the new year. A true family-owned and operated local business, Rowley's Excavating specializes in dirt excavation and hauling, residential and commercial concrete jobs, too. There's nothing these guys can't do. Get a free quote by calling Luke Rowley at 237-0552. That's 237-0552. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing. They get dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke today.
Too expensive to get back into shape? Not anymore. Ren Lake College's new fitness center is only $53 per semester. They've also thought of everything with universal machines, free weights, treadmills with dedicated TV screens, ellipticals, and more. Qualified dance instructors are also available. Or go at your own pace with DVDs that can be used in the exercise room. Best of all, it's open 7 days a week. Check out the Ren Lake College Fitness Center in the Marketplace off Potomac Boulevard in Mount Vernon. Or log on to renlakecollege.edu/fitcenter. We're worldwide.
This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome back to Trico High School. Wayne City and Goreville getting ready to go in this Class 1A Girls Championship game. Denny Czerwinski and Chris Hugo alongside on the Coach House Garages pregame show. If you're in need of a garage, protect your car, or prized possessions, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan, 244-1061, for a free on-site estimate. Both teams warming up on the floor. We talked a lot about Goreville, tradition, experience. Winners of the Polk County Regional beat Cobden the other night, 76-51. Holly Darnell led the way with 37. Ashland Darnell had 13, so 50 of their 76 from 2 players. On the other side, Chris, the Wayne City Lady Indians, coached by Deirdre Dagg, come into this game. Lots of momentum, beating Carroll the other night here 50-42, won their own regional. So this team peaking at the right time, doing some things differently, and off a regional championship loss last year, really taking advantage of the situation getting to here tonight.
Well, they are, and it's incredible to see the run that they're making here towards the end of the 2013-14 season. Obviously coming off of the Midland Trail Conference Tournament Championship, kind of a low point there as they lost to Hamilton County at home 55-20. Then put together a nice little winning streak and a nice little run, losing to only Sandoval in their final games of the season. They claim a Midland Trail Conference regular season championship, sharing that with Sandoval and North Clay along the way. And this is a team that has put together some nice wins. Of course, got a big win over Edwards County in the regional. And then I think the one that you're kind of dreading if you're Wayne City is, can we beat Galatia Thompsonville? They beat us by one last year at Alvarado, but seeing that they weren't entirely the same team. And, of course, Wayne City had lost a couple of seniors as well. But for the Lady Indians, a nice nucleus that had returned here in 2013-14, and they put together this nice little run, some nice little momentum along the way, and then to get that big win over Cairo in the sectional semifinal game starts to lend credence to the fact that you can do anything. And I think once you get that thought process, get a little bit of swagger, get a little bit of confidence, shake the nerves, you're not as afraid of a team that has won 3 consecutive sectionals. You think the fact that, well, Goreville's been there before. They've been able to do this. They've gotten to the floor at Salem for that super sectional. At this point, I don't think you worry about that. You know coming in that Goreville's probably the heavy favorite in this one. You pull 100 people, probably 90 are going to say they think Goreville is going to win this game possibly. But that's probably the position you want to be in. That takes the load of pressure entirely off of you and now puts that pressure on and the target on the back of the Lady Blackcats. So Wayne City tonight, the Lady Indians, of course, in a great position here, I think, if they were going to knock off the Goreville Blackcats tonight.
Well, and we will have scoreboard updates all through the night as all the postseason games getting started at 7 o'clock. They'll be brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Talk to your neighbors and talk to State Farm agent Scott Owens. See why State Farm insures more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. Great service plus discounts like a good neighbor. State Farm agent Scott Owens is there. And one of those scoreboard updates is we can tell you the shooters who had advanced to Redbird Arena next Thursday in a three-point contest from Trico. Amanda Cheek from Century, Sarah Potter from Steelville, Asia Mitchell from Galatia Thompsonville, and Victoria Vaughn from Polk County advance here from the Trico sectional. We congratulate them a lot. One of the things here quickly about this gym, one of our favorites, bowl style, 7 rows of bleachers, a tunnel at one end for all the teams to go into. And what a great site. A lot of seats still available here, but a nice group of fans here for both sides here tonight.
Well, a nice representation, of course, with 1A sectionals and 1A schools. Sometimes you don't see the full gymnasiums that you'd like to see, but you have to have the amount of people in your community first. And I think that's kind of the thing that people lose sight of. Well, 4 classes is bad for basketball. It's not. Obviously, you're not always going to see full gymnasiums, but for a girls' game on a Thursday night, a sectional championship, nice little crowd in a gymnasium that always packs a nice atmosphere here at Trico, one of the better gymnasiums as far as the historic bowls are concerned in the South.
As the flag is being unfurled from the middle of the gym, one of the cooler things we see along the way. I first saw it at Carmine, Hamilton County, and in Flora's doing it now, and Trico has one here where the flag unfurls from the middle of the roof at center court. Both teams are at their benches. We are taking the break for the national anthem, coming back, the opening tip and the starting lineups. You're listening to Wayne City Lady Indians basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
Enjoy fresh new market merchandise at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn. Lazy Boy, Flex Steel, Paula Dean's new Ripper House collection, and truckloads of new accessories are all 10 to 25% off. Or choose 24-month free financing store ride at Newell's. So come in now while the selection's the best on America's favorite furniture. That's Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn. New stuff and new savings.
Your spine is a miracle of engineering. So when pain strikes, your body is telling you to get help fast. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois is proud to feature their spine care team. Drs. Kowalski and Smith, the professionals at Orthopedic Center, specialize in back and neck pain. So put our spine care team on the job. Find out more online at orthocenter-si.com. Stop the pain, fix the problem, and enjoy life again. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 35-23.
The batter's box in Woodlawn has 17-foot ceilings with a half basketball court, full-length batting cage, pitching machine, and climate control for year-round use. The batter's box is a great place for basketball, baseball, or softball practice with active clinics and lessons in the spring and fall. Contact Scott Smith at 316-1437 to reserve the batter's box for your team or party. Speaking of parties, plan your next birthday party with the batter's box. Located at 614 North Main in Woodlawn. Call 316-1437 for prices and availability. We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Starting lineup tonight brought to you by the Batter's Box in Woodlawn. Perfect for your child's party or any kind of party. $50 for 2 hours, 17-foot high ceilings. Give Scott Smith a call at 316-1437. Time for those starting lineups. I'll turn it over to Chris Hugo for those at this time.
Well, we'll go with the visiting Wayne City Lady Indians. They come in 16-13. Deardra Dagg is going to start. Number 2, America Dagg. Number 3, Emily Green. Number 15, Tori Pasley. Number 21, Hunter Clark. And number 41, Esther Smith. The Wayne City Lady Indians, of course, champions of the Midland Trail Conference Tournament and regular season co-champions in the MTC. For the Goreville Lady Blackcats, they've been here before, coached by Mike Helton. They are 22-9 on the year. They're going to start number 5, Kayla Webb. Number 14, Haley Darnell. Number 22, Brittany Pritchett. Number 40, Ashlyn Darnell. And number 55, Gracie Snell. Those are your starting lineups tonight for the Wayne City Lady Indians and the Goreville Lady Blackcats.
Starting lineups brought to you then by the Batter's Box in Woodlawn. A great space for ball practice or parties. Equipped with a half basketball court, full-length batting cage with pitching machine and climate control. For year-round use, give Scott Smith a call at 316-1437. New people to us on social media tonight. Already new likes. Go to facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Give us a like while you're there. New content just posted there. Also, we're on Twitter at WMIX Sports. New content going up there as well. If it was experience, Chris, it would be all Goreville. 4th straight sectional championship, but that's why they play here on the floor.
Well, I think so. And, of course, Goreville out of the Black Diamond, obviously with a conference schedule probably a little bit more tested. But you look at the schedule the Lady Indians have played this year, of course, going to the Lady Foxes Thanksgiving Invitational, playing teams like Pinckneyville, Hamco, the ZRC along the way, and, of course, the Mary Mule Classic at Fairfield, Flora, and teams of that ilk. And, of course, just an up-and-down tough schedule for the Lady Indians. It's paid off thus far for the postseason. We'll see if it does tonight.
Goreville will be in their home whites trimmed in black and yellow. Wayne City in their road blacks trimmed in red and white as we get ready to go. It'll be interesting to see how nervous Wayne City is at the start of this one. Well, Goreville on the floor, old hat for them. Wayne City will head out now in this bowl-style gym, seating here at Trico High School. We thank everybody at Trico High School for their hospitality tonight. Mike Denault, amongst others. Jackie Smith helping us before, during, and, of course, after tonight. We enjoyed visiting with each and every one of them. Hunter Clark will jump center against Ashley Darnell. Familiar names from Goreville in basketball and, of course, softball the last 2 years. They are ready to rumble. You can hear the music in the background. It'll be played the entire night here, as it's been in past here in postseason. Tip controlled by the Wayne City Lady Indians. Smith into the front court across the timeline, dribbles to the top of the key. Looks over left side to Dagg, man-to-man from the Lady Blackcats. Might refer to them as the Cats tonight. Top of the key, Hunter Clark over on the right wing to Smith. Corner pass in the lane. Back out to Smith, 15-footer for the lead. Good. Esther Smith gets Wayne City on top, 2-0. Goreville the other way. Webb with it up to the left side to Darnell as they control the half court now. Darnell holds, and we got a travel. Yep, travel away from the basketball. Good start for Wayne City. Call Luke Rowley with Rowley's Excavating and Concrete Finishing for your sidewalks or driveways. They specialize in commercial and residential concrete work for the busy business owner. Give Luke a call at 237-0552. Lady Indians with a basketball. Hunter Clark in the right corner. Post up Green. Foul on Webb, her first, team's first. And Chris, early on, it does not look like any nerves for the Wayne City Lady Indians.
Well, it doesn't. I was just thinking the exact opposite. Looks like the nerves are coming all from Goreville right now, all from Johnson County. Lady Indians on top 2-0. Could strike here.
Dagg on the inbounds in the right corner. Picks up that dribble, and now goes up to Smith. Goreville now more of a zone. Now switches to the man after the ball's in, and Green with it goes left wing to Dagg. Dagg with it on the top of the key. As one of our favorites walks by, Todd Tripp, within the baseline left side. Added Green, inside pass to Clark, shot good. Wayne City up 4-0 early on. Here comes Goreville. It's man-to-man by the Lady Indians. Kayla Webb across the timeline. On the dribble, Mike Helton up, dressed in the mustard shirt, black tie. Going to the rim is Ashley Darnell, and she is fouled. Oh, my God, it's a Shaven Sean trip behind us. Another favorite. Coach of Goreville walks by. And that foul is on Emily Green. We talked to Mr. Cottle and Mr. Richardson from Wayne City as well tonight. And Ashley Darnell will go to the line, fresh off 37 points the other night in the win against Cobden. Always bank on your hometown team, Community First Bank, home of the one account featuring free checking, high yield interest, member FDIC. First free throw is good by Darnell. And the Lady Indians lead cut to 4-1, now 4-2 as Darnell hits them both. A lot of these Goreville players have played in big games over the years, whether it's basketball or softball in postseason. A lot of them with state title softball rings. Wayne City Green, left side, Smith, 15-footer short and a foul. Huge call here, Chris. Kayla Webb's picked up her second foul.
Definitely not the position you want to be in right now if you're the Lady Cats. Obviously a decision you have to make here with 6:23 left in the first. And Webb, of course, probably your key number one here. You certainly didn't want her in foul trouble early. Let's see how the Lady Indians react defensively with her out of the game.
Mike Helton not at all happy with the call. Smith at the line will miss the first. Big student body to our right from Goreville, as from Wayne City. Trying to figure out what number's on that hockey jersey. Looks like Jonathan Tay's front jersey's in their sweaters in the front row over there from the Blackhawks. Tremendous hockey game today in the Olympics on the women's side. Second free throw, Smith, no good. Ball tipped out. Rebound, Darnell for Goreville. She gets it to Haley Darnell from Ashley. Haley will come down the lane, running shot up, no good. Rebound goes to Wayne City. Here comes the Lady Indians. Dag with it on the left wing, at the waist. Dribbles to the top of the key. Over on the right wing to Green. Green has it, holds on the wing. Down the right corner to Esther Smith. Back to Green, to Dag, top of the key. 5:50 to go in the first. Wayne City leads 4-2. They hold the slingshot in this one tonight. Clark, top of the key. Over on the left wing to Dag. Holds above her head at the waist. Dag takes two dribbles, now to Green. 5:30 to go in the first. Green gives it out left wing to Dag. Dag had it, thought it about the shot, get to Clark at the free throw line. She'll go to Smith, right wing, in the corner to Green. Green at the waist against this man-to-man from Goreville. Dag left wing in the corner to Clark. Clark top of the key, Green over from Smith. On the right wing is Green. One dribble now to Dag. Good defense by the Lady Blackcats right now. Top of the key, Green with it on the dribble. Will reset, and Wayne City will run to the left. Green dribbling, now back top of the key to Dag. 5 minutes exactly in the first left. Smith left, right wing, shot up, no good. Rebound goes to Darnell. Haley Darnell gives it up to Ashley Darnell, leaves it off for Pritchett. Top of the key, Darnell over on the left wing. Darnell from to the rim, shot blocked. Rebound Green for Wayne City. The Lady Indians not nervous one bit to start this one. Smith with it on the right wing. Comes back to the middle of the floor. Now goes back to the right to Green. Inside pass Clark. Her shot glass good. Chris, Wayne City not nervous at all. They're on a mission here.
Well, and unfazed, up 6-2, and 4 key post points from their star hunter Clark. Makes a difference.
Up running layup, no good. Quickly from Pritchett, no good. Wayne City rebounds. Green up the left side of the floor into the front court. She'll throw right wing to Smith. Baseline she goes, cut off, gets in some trouble, gets it back out to Clark on the right wing. Clark on the dribble, leaves it top of the key for Dag. Dag goes off a ball screen to the right, now has to pick it up left side to Green. Green with it on the dribble to the wing. Now throws it, ball tip. Oh, Dag Green got away with a foul, but it goes out of bounds off Goreville. No harm, no foul. We'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one's over. February's American Heart Month. Know your numbers. Make an appointment with your doctor today. Crossroads Community Hospital, it's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. Wayne City doesn't know their numbers. They just got a turnover in their column. Top of the key is Darnell over on the left wing. Shot fake going to the rim is Ashley Darnell, and she's fouled. That's going to be on Pasley, her first, team second, and Goreville kind of slowly getting into rhythm here in this one, Chris.
Well, that's the thing you have to keep disrupting is their rhythm. That's the key word right there for the Lady Blackcats. And it's a team that if they find their rhythm are able to put together a nice little run. We've seen that happen the couple of games that we've seen them this year. Can't let that happen here tonight as Darnell makes the first.
Darnell makes the first. Ashley has all 3 Goreville points, 4-3 or 6-3. Wayne City on top here in the first quarter. She'll get another one. That's good. If you're watching us at WMIXsports.com or listening online, you found it. Also a scoreboard update every night at WMIXsports.com. And, of course, all the archives of the games that we do there at WMIXsports.com. Top right side, here comes Smith to the top of the key on the dribble behind the volleyball line. Now she'll throw a right wing to Pasley. Inside lob pass to Green off the Goreville out of bounds. It'll go back to Wayne City on the inbounds.
I like what Green did there, Danny. Let it go out of bounds because had she tried to go after it and get it, she was going to be trapped along that baseline with nowhere to go. So now you get to re-inbound, try to make something happen.
Green from the baseline. Lob over the top to Clark. Caught in traffic. Got to travel, but didn't call it. Over on the left wing to Dag. Inside to Hunter Clark. Her turnaround jumper short. Rebound goes to Jones for the Lady Cats. Jones brings it across the timeline. Goes left wing to Haley Darnell. She'll go top of the key to Pritchett. Man-to-man from Wayne City. Right wing push Jones. Up top of the key to Darnell. Left side to Ashley Darnell. Back over on the right side to Haley Darnell. You'll hear that name a lot here tonight. Left wing Jones. Top of the key Pritchett. Dribbles to the right baseline. Running one-hander. No good. Hunter Clark on the rebound for the Lady Indians. Dag brings in the front court. Pritchett came over to pester her. No problem as Dag threw it to Smith. Right wing to Clark. Back over left wing Green. 3 on the way up. Back of the iron. No good. Rebound goes to Pritchett. Pritchett throws it front court. Haley Darnell. She's going coast to coast around Green. No contact. Oh, lots of contact. No foul. Clark on the rebound for Wayne City the other way. Pass to Pasley. Left block up. Missed the layup. Rebound Pritchett for the Lady Cats. Outlet to Haley Darnell. Things start running up and down the floor. Haley Darnell is fouled. That's a little bit fast of a pace than what Deirdre Dag wants for her Lady Indians.
I don't think either coach wanted it in that frenetic of a pace, but now you take a look there at the quick reach-in foul, and they're going to get Emily Green for that one, team's third, but you had to make a call one way or the other. I thought on that layup attempt by Darnell the previous trip down the floor, but no call. Kind of establishes the tone for physicality.
Pritchett for a 3 off the inbounds for Goreville. No good. Rebound off the right side to Smith. She dribbles front court by the volleyball line on the dribble. Goes right wing to Green. Inside Hunter Clark tipped out of bounds off Goreville. It'll be Wayne City basketball. Make your own great play when you open a Community First free high yield checking account that earns cash back. Just ask for one. Member FDIC. Emily Green has to go out with her 2 fouls. Checking in will be Allison Bass for the Lady Indians. Baseline inbounds comes from Pasley. Top of the key to Dag. Over to Smith. 1:48 to go in the first. Wayne City leads 6-4. Bass top of the key. Left wing to Dag. Dag guarded man-to-man. Now top of the key to Bass. Back to Dag. Thought about the 3. Lob pass inside Pasley. Layup good. Pasley went back door. Beat Pritchett on a down screen or up screen. It's 8-4 Wayne City. The Lady Indians look solid early. Across the timeline comes Ashley Darnell. Leaves it for Haley Darnell. Left wing pass Pritchett. Here she comes. Left to right dribble. Missed the layup. Tipped around off the glass. Rebound goes to Darnell and a foul will be on Esther Smith, her first, team's 4th.
Unofficially the first offensive rebound of the night for either team.
Interesting. Saturday Sports Show will be on Saturday morning, 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m., maybe to 11 this week with the Mount Vernon Hall of Fame show. It is till 11. The Mount Vernon High School Hall of Fame stuff this weekend, it'll be going to 11. You can listen to that on AM 940, also online at WMIX.com. Goreville inbounds a basketball. Haley Darnell to the rim, and she's fouled. And that'll be the 5th foul on Wayne City as they try to clean this game up a little bit on both ends. That foul is on Hunter Clark, her first, team's 5th, and that will send Miss Haley Darnell to the line to shoot 2 with 1:13 to go. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank at home in Dix, Ina, Mount Vernon, and Woodlawn. Welcome back to personal banking, member FDIC. One thing we noticed right away, Chris, is the Blackcats can shoot some free throws.
Well, and I think that's what they're going to have to do here. Wayne City in early foul trouble with 5. They're going to have to drain their free throws here. Haven't got many good looks at the basket thanks to Lady Indian defense.
Hey, Radio Jinx still at will as Wayne City gets the rebound and a missed free throw. Goreville also won a Class M Boys State title last week. Lots of talent running through for the Blackcats on both sides of the athletics aisle. Wayne City with it, up 8-5 with 1 minute to go in the first. Smith off the right side, right baseline, tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Wayne City. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. It's how we arrived here to Campbell Hill, home of Trico High School. Of course, Trico stands for the 3 counties that feed this school district. On the right wing, Smith off the baseline inbounds for Wayne City with 50 seconds to go to Dag out front. Dag behind the volleyball attack line, had it tipped out of bounds. Ooh, that was close to being off of her, but it'll be out of bounds in front of the Goreville bench.
Got a bit of a break there, and with 46.6 seconds left to go here in the first, still plenty of time for them to get a play here and get a bucket.
Inbounds in front of the Goreville bench, goes from Pasley to Bass, top of the key over to Smith. Got away with the ice dancing maneuver with it in the right baseline. Pasley, left block pass Clark, 10-footer good. Hunter Clark knocks down another. She has 6 of the 10 for Wayne City. It's 10-5 Lady Indians with 30 seconds to go. Pass at the elbow to Darnell. Back out to Ashley Darnell. 3 no good. Tipped around. Clark had it, lost it, tipped it out to the corner. Smith on the rebound for Wayne City up the right side. She's going coast to coast. Pocket picked though by Haley Darnell. Here comes Goreville. Back the other way. Bass with a steal. Gets it to Dag. Love it as Wayne City playing very well. Now a turnover on the double dribble. Darn it. Nashville trails Central 9-2 with 2:48 to go. Wayne City boys coach Russ Gerlach watching us at WMIXsports.com. You can do the same. With it on the left wing, Darnell has to go with 4. Leaves the left side, Ashley Darnell. Haley now to Ashley. 3 on the way at the horn, no good. 1 quarter in the book here at Trico. Wayne City 10. Goreville 5. You're listening to Wayne City Lady Indians basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
The health of your kidneys has a big impact on your overall health, affecting everything from your blood pressure to your bones. And if you ever have a kidney problem, Dr. Kangura is here to help. Dr. Kangura trained at the Mayo Clinic and specializes in conditions ranging from kidney stones and uncontrolled high blood pressure to chronic kidney disease. Dr. Kangura sees patients at Crossroads Specialty Clinic. For an appointment, call 618-241-9071.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
On the strength of 6 points in the first quarter by Hunter Clark and no field goals for Goreville, Wayne City on top 10-5 after 1. Denny Czerwinski and Chris Hugo alongside Haley Darnell to the rim and says, I'll stop that with Goreville's first field goal, Chris. Defensively, Wayne City's got him flustered early.
They have 0 of 12 in the first quarter from the floor with the Goreville Lady Blackcats now 1 of 13. Going to need a lot more where that came from to win this game. Can't just rely on a chance at the free throw line.
With it across the timeline. Dag has it top of the key for Lady Indians. Bounce pass in the corner. Here comes Smith with a shot partially deflected. Rebound goes to Darnell. That is Ashley Darnell. She'll leave it to Haley, who throws it front court to Tripp. Tripp back top of the key to Darnell on the left wing to Pritchett. Pritchett leaves behind for Darnell on that top left side. Now throws it right wing to Pritchett. With it on the left wing is Darnell. Darnell has it. Down the lane she goes. Long shot, no good. Bass with the rebound. Bass had a good regional championship game the other night at Wayne City. She'll hand it off to Smith as she brings it into the front court, top of the key for the Wayne City Lady Indians. With it on the left side. With it in the wing is Dag. Tip pass down, stolen away by Goreville. Darnell to Darnell. At it again. That is Haley with a basketball for the Blackcats. Mike Helton says, move it up down the floor. Darnell comes off to the left, now to the left, right, off the ball screen, layup too strong, rebound Bass. Wayne City is everywhere right now, and their defense taking care of business. Scoreboard update coming from games around Illinois at the next opportunity. Bass on the left wing in the corner, that's to Pasley, back out on the top to Smith, now over to Dag. Dag will take it on a dribble around a Clark ball screen to the right wing, gets covered up, back to Clark, top of the key. Hunter's coming left, and she got fouled on the reach-in. Couple updates as that foul's on Haley Darnell, her first, Goreville's third. We can tell you after 1, Central leads Nashville 16-5. Carrollton leads Winchester 15-9. And they're getting ready. Rochester over Taylorville 10-1, 18-11. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Give them a call, 242-3770, to get to a better state. Inbounds, Wayne City. Pasley to Dag, now over to Smith. In the box, left block, that's the Bass. Her shot over the rim, no good. Clark on the rebound, shot too strong. Tipped around, Pritchett has it, now body on the floor. Who is it on? It is going to be on Esther Smith, and that'll be her second, team sixth. And Chris, Wayne City and Lee, wee bit of foul trouble right now.
Well, clearly they are, and not a position you can be in at this point with still 6 minutes to play in the first half. Now you have Goreville, a team that can shoot the free throw in the bonus. They were 5 of 6 in the first quarter.
And now Goreville with an opportunity to tie. Missed the three-pointer, did trip. Rebound goes to Dag for Wayne City in the corner. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We have all kinds of new people tweeting us, talking to us as this game goes on. We will with you as well on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Bass, right block, kiss good. Allison Bass with 2 points. It's 12-7. Goreville into the front court. Ashley Narnell behind her to Kayla Webb. Down the floor, running one-hander off the mark. Rebound goes to Smith. Another look by Goreville does not drop. They have one field goal through approximately 11 minutes of this game. Oh, Clark threw one up from 15. It's no good. Rebound goes to Tripp. Tripp to Pritchett with 5:10 to go in the first half. Wayne City up 12-7. On the right wing is Webb. Back to Pritchett. She'll hold and now throw on the right wing to Webb. That is Snell. Over on the left wing, 3 coming up from Webb. Shot short, rebound Bass again. Allison Bass, the key to a great coming off the bench party, and Deirdre Dag says, I need a 30-second timeout.
And probably a good time to take one here. Neither coach has burned one yet. And while you see Wayne City continue to disrupt the rhythm of Goreville, now you start to see the Wayne City rhythm disrupted as well. Good time to call a timeout here. Get some things settled. Sure, you take the risk of them getting settled as well. But I think part of the key here tonight, Danny, is the fact that Kayla Webb had to sit most of that first quarter with 2 fouls. A player that is very important to the rhythm of Goreville offensively was not there. You've seen why that rhythm was disrupted and why that is such a key, is it takes a Goreville rhythm to go on a run. Wayne City's been able to disrupt that. Wayne City's been able to find some baskets, but right now they've been rushing the shot as well, and probably a little too up-tempo for both teams right now.
Well, that's the thing right now, as Wayne City right now up 12-7 with 4:53 to go. Your community, your choice, your bank with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Wayne City called the timeout, and they have the basketball. Smith with it down the lane. Penetrates, kicks it out, tipped, controlled, and stolen by Goreville. The Lady Cats will bring it into the front court as Pritchett will hand off to Darnell. Back to Pritchett on the left wing. Down the lane she comes, left to right. Shot block, no good. Rebound Bass. Allison Bass got fouled. Nope, she got pushed out of bounds by Darnell. The WMIX Sports Mobile Studios driven here tonight by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. Wayne City leads 12-7 with 4.5 to go. Stay tuned for the Rend Lake College halftime show. Scoring and stats where Rend Lake College can save you thousands on your college education. Dag on the right wing for Wayne City. The count's on, throws it top of the key to Clark. Clark will come down the lane, kick it left corner to Pasley to Smith left wing. Pasley has it back on that left wing from Smith. Throws it left baseline to Hunter Clark. Clark will take 3 dribbles, now throw top of the key to Bass to Smith, and Wayne City will reset the offense. Smith comes to the right, now throws it left wing to Pasley, back to Smith, over to Dag. 3:50 to go in the first half. Ooh, backdoor cutter, layup short by Smith. Her own board throws it up over the backboard, stuck, and it's out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Goreville Lady Blackcats. Chris and I will pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one's over. February is American Heart Month. Know your numbers, make an appointment with your doctor today. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Good thing they're going back to Wilson next year. They may not get that Bodden back.
That Bodden's stuck up there for life. They're going to have to run down the tunnel and get another ball. This one is the one they will use next year, a.k.a. Mr. Wilson. Exciting times at the Frankfurt sectional. They get a Wilson ball, and the referee missed on the first try pretty poorly. Second try, missed it again. He may have car lag from where he drove from. That's 0 for 3. Pritchett says, watch me. That's why I play basketball and you officiate.
You know what they say, behind every man's a good, strong woman.
Well, that's what they say. Another scoreboard update. Oh, wait a minute. These officials. Oh, no. It's not a jump ball.
No.
It is not a jump ball situation. It went over the backboard, and it should never,
Once it hit the support, it became Goreville basketball, and Wayne City's going to get a big break here. Mike Helton has every bit of right to be upset.
The ball was shot over the backboard, and it went on the basketball support on the backside. That is out of bounds. It should be to Goreville. These officials better turn this right, this is a blatant miss. There we go. You'd rather them talk it out, take their time and get it right than to do something.
And you're probably not going to see much of an argument here. If you do see an argument, it's just going to be the fact that it was a call made, now a call reversed. But, calling it like it is, that should be Black Cat basketball, and it's going to be linked to the floor here left to right.
Well, and that's the thing right now is they do get it right, and that's important. And with 3:48 to go in the first half, Wayne City leads 12-7. The Lady Cats have the basketball. Webb into the front court. Her dad, the superintendent at Goreville High School. Passes to the left wing to Haley Darnell. Back lob pass Pritchett. Right block works on Dag. Dag with a block shot out of bounds off of Pritchett. She shot into Dag's arms, and Pritchett's upset, but it's a block shot. Goes out of bounds off Pritchett. It'll be Wayne City ball.
Well, that was a good defensive play for America Dag. They're just standing outside the post. Pritchett was getting ready to come out there. And size-wise, you're thinking, oh, my, this is a bit of a mismatch. But good job by America Dag. Got the hands up. Pritchett shot right into him and ends up as a block shot and a team rebound.
Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. New content on there now. Give us a like. Already some new likes tonight. Like us at Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Bass with the top of the key, goes right wing to Green, in the right corner to Pasley. Ball screen, dribbles to the left to Clark. Now left wing to Dag. Holds above her head, guarded by Webb. Dag throws top of the key to Green. 3:10 to go in the first half. Green goes to the left, now kicks left wing. Dag big three if it goes. Nope, front of the iron, no good. Clark boards up and in. Hunter Clark makes it 14-7. She has 8 with 2:57 to go. Webb across the timeline, right side Darnell. David ready to slay Goliath in this first half. Left block Snell. Out top of the key, Darnell. Behind her to Webb, travel. Good call by the official. We'll go the other way. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We're keeping you up to date on a lot of things going on as far as scores in the sports world. New followers tonight as well. We thank you. Join them by following us at WMIXsports.com. We have a foul away from the basketball, Allison Bass with an illegal screen. Her first, team 7th, and as the Goreville students say, you can't do that.
Well, you can, but luckily in this case it doesn't end up in any Goreville free throws since it is an offensive foul. It'll be a turnover, but Goreville's still hot from the free throw line, 5 of 6, but they have not seen an attempt here in the second quarter.
Comes Webb across the timeline. Wayne City goes man-to-man for the final 2.5. Webb hands off Haley Darnell, left elbow, right wing pass to Jones. In the corner to Snell. Top of the key to Haley Darnell. Dribbles right, now comes back to left around a screen. Crisscrosses and snakes her way to the rim for a layup. Darnell has 5. She has the only 2 field goals for Goreville in the first half. It is 14-9, Lady Indians by 5. Green between the circles. Now looks to the left to Pasley. Holds at the left shoulder. Right wing pass Bass. She dribbles in the lane left-handed, and she got fouled. They are calling it by the new rules. That's the 4th on Goreville. Goreville from the diamond, a little more physical play in the diamond than in the Midland Trail. Caleb Webb just picked up her 3rd.
Yikes.
Inbound side out of bounds Pasley in front of the home stands here at Trico. That's Clark over to Green. She comes left, had a pickpocket by Darnell. That's a nice play. Oh, and then Green got in and got called for the foul, and Darnell slung an arm and knocked Green down, and Green runs the other way.
Smart move.
Made a little bit of Academy Award there, the way it was dropped. But as it is, we're going to shoot free throws the other end. Goreville, 5 of their 9 points from the free throw line, and they have 2 2-point field goals. Haley Darnell will go there. She was 1 of 2 in the first quarter. Saturday Sports Show is every Saturday on AM 940, online at WMIXsports.com. This week from 8:08 to 11 a.m. as it's the Mount Vernon Hall of Fame show on the Saturday Sports Show.
Yeah, we'll do a little normal show from 8 to 9 and then 2 hours of the Hall of Fame.
Top free throw from Darnell. The first one, as they say, makes the first. She'll get another. Amazing if you're Mike Helton. You are down 4 points, 1:55 to go, and you have 2 field goals. You have to feel pretty good right now.
You have to feel amazing.
Second free throw, Darnell rattles out. Rebound goes to Smith for the Lady Indians.
Till then.
Under 2 to go. Darnells have that unlimited credit card. Dag for a 3 off the mark. Rebound, Bass over foul. Bass was fouled by Jones on the weak side. She'll go to shoot 2, and Allison Bass has paid dividends coming off the bench in postseason for the Lady Indians.
Oh, she has. She's been big on the glass tonight. I think that's something that the Lady Indians have needed here, and you're going to have against a team like the Lady Blackcats, by far out-rebounding Goreville.
First free throw long off the mark. She'll get another. WMIXsports.com. If you're watching us now, you know where it's at. Listening online, you know where it's at. However, go to WMIXsports.com for a scoreboard update every night of the high school sports season from August till June that there's a score. Bass gets 1 out of 2. She has 3 points, and it is 15-10. Wayne City maintains a lead here in this late second quarter. Across the timeline, left side, Darnell. 3 on the way from Ashley. Darnell is good. Ashley Darnell with 7, and like that, it's cut to 2 with 90 seconds to go in the first half. Wayne City with it. Right wing is Pasley. Pasley comes off the dribble to Bass. She'll hand off. Bass goes in the lane to Smith. Now back to Bass. Ooh, got away with a travel over on the right side. Now top of the key, Dag. Left wing to Hunter Clark. Clark dribbles baseline. Pull up 10-footer. Good. Hunter Clark in double digits with 10, 17-13, 60 seconds to go in the first half. Across the timeline is Haley Darnell. She will back it up, and Goreville looks stunned right now at the fact that they are trailing so far. They will probably go for the final shot of the first half. Darnell with it. We'll leave it off on the left side for Darnell. That's Ashley to Haley. Down the lane, she just traveled. You betcha. Goreville's running in there looking for contact, and nothing's been there.
Well, and that's been their bread and butter so far is the free throw. And we've talked about it and talked about their success at the line. They're trying to go in, get the contact, get to the free throw line. Very timid as far as actually getting inside, getting a good look.
Green off the right, Smith off the right side to Dag. Dag picks it up in the right corner to Smith with 18 seconds. Wayne City leads by 4. Top of the key to Clark. Clark with 13 goes left corner to Pasley to Dag to Clark at the free throw line. And they play around with 8 seconds in the triangle. Shot from Clark, no good. Bass rebounds. Bass went up and got fouled. Ashley Darnell said, I got all ball. The referee said, you got that in some skin. And with 2.7 to go, Wayne City will inbound the basketball. Good, no shot called by the officials. 2.7 left as Pasley will trigger. Wayne City straight line up the free throw lane. Pasley claps the ball in the corner to Smith, tipped out by Goreville. It'll go back to Wayne City with 1.5. That was a quick 1.2, or I should say a slow start and stop. Pasley to trigger at the throw-in position. She'll look, got to throw it in, and throws and picks off. Darnell tries to get by an Indian, and that is how the first half will end. Wayne City, 17. Goreville, 13. We'll take a break, come back with the Rend Lake College halftime show. You're listening to Wayne City Lady Indians basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
You hear about truck months? Well, 2014 is already setting up to be a truck year. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ram truck dealer at King City Crisis Center, Mount Vernon. Backed by popular demand, ABC Ally Financing is back. All 2014 Ram Quad Cab Express, Bighorn, and Outdoorsman models qualify for this program. Not only do you get a $2,500 rebate, Ally Financial will give you $3,000 on top of that. That's $5,500 in total discounts, plus you will get a low finance rate for up to 84 months. Payments could be as low as $350 on a new 2014 Ram Quad Cab truck. Come see one of our sales associates who will help you find any other qualifying discounts. Hurry to King City Crisis Center at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or browse our inventory online at kingcitycrisiscenter.com.
Is your concrete driveway or maybe your sidewalk cracked, unsightly, or even non-existent? Let Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing in Woodlawn be a part of your home or business renovation in the new year. A true family-owned and operated local business, Rowley's Excavating specializes in dirt excavation and hauling, residential and commercial concrete jobs, too. There's nothing these guys can't do. Get a free quote by calling Luke Rowley at 237-0552. That's 237-0552. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing. They get dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke today.
Enjoy fresh new market merchandise, annual furniture, and the general store in Woodlawn. Lazy Boy, Flex Still, Dean's new Ripper House collection, and truckloads of new accessories are all 10 to 25% off. Or choose 24 months free financing store-wide at Knowles. So come in now while the selection's the best on America's favorite furniture. That's Knowles Furniture and the general store in Woodlawn. New stuff and new savings.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
Ridley College's Adult Volunteer Literacy Program is looking for volunteers to help stop adult illiteracy. Give the gift of reading and be a hero forever. Ridley College will provide you with training and materials to help adults develop the basic reading ability needed to excel. You can work one-on-one, tutor a small group, or work with students in an adult education classroom. Experience the joy of helping others and change a life. Call Ridley College's Volunteer Partnership toll-free at 800-369-5321, extension 1342.
This is the Showcase on WMIX. The Red Lake College Halftime Show starts now.
On the strength of 10 points from Hunter Clark in the first half, Wayne City leads Goreville 17-13 at the half here in Trico in this Class 1A Girls Basketball Sectional Championship game. This is the Red Lake College Halftime Show. Red Lake College can save you thousands on your college education. See how and apply online at rlc.edu. A couple of quick scores around from Southern Illinois here, as there are all kinds of games going on at the end of one. Mount Carmel leads T-Town 10-9. In girls play, also Breeze Central over Nashville at the half, 24-13. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Auto insurance is complex, but Scott Owens makes it simple and friendly advice when you need it. Give him a call today at 242-3770 to get to a better state. Time for a break. We'll come back and give you the scoring and stats of this first half. You're listening to Wayne City Lady Indians basketball in a showcase on WMIX.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. By now you have heard about our new One Checking product. The new One account is a high-interest earning, free checking account designed for everyone. Unlike other banks that pay interest on higher balance, this account pays interest on all balance. From high schoolers to Warren Buffett, One will work for you. You can talk to one of us at 244-3000 and learn about the details. One, exclusively at Community First Bank. You will be one happy customer. Member FDIC.
Enjoy fresh new market merchandise, annual furniture, and the general store in Woodlawn. Lazy Boy, Flex Still, Dean's new Ripper House collection, and truckloads of new accessories are all 10 to 25% off. Or choose 24 months free financing store-wide at Knowles. So come in now while the selection's the best on America's favorite furniture. That's Knowles Furniture and the general store in Woodlawn. New stuff and new savings.
This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
Halftime at Trico in the Class 1A Girls Sectional Championship. Wayne City leads Goreville 17-13. You're on the Red Lake College Halftime Show. Red Lake College offers over 100 degree certificate programs for thousands less. See which is right for you with full descriptions at rlc.edu. Denny Czerwinski here, and I'll turn it over to Chris Hugo. He has the scoring and stats of this first half.
Well, first your team stats, of course, shooting-wise. The Wayne City Lady Indians were 8 of 20 from inside in that first half for 40%. 0 of 3 outside means they were 8 of 23 from the field for 34.8%. For the Goreville Lady, I want to say either Goreville Lady Blackcats or Goreville Lady Bison. Neither one is going to work. For the Goreville Lady Blackcats, they were 2 of 17 inside. They went 0 from the field in that first quarter, but rebounded to get 2 of 8 in that second quarter inside for 2 of 17. That's 11.7%. Outside, Goreville was 1 of 5 for 20%. That made them 3 of 22 from the floor for 13.6%. Saving grace for the Blackcats, 6 of 8 from the free throw line for 75%. Lady Indians were 0 of 3 from the charity stripe. Wayne City did out-rebound Goreville 18 to 8 in that first half. Lady Indians cleaned up on the defensive glass with 14, had 4 offensive rebounds, but the turnover disadvantage did belong with the Lady Indians to a tune of 7 to 5. Just 2 in the book for the Lady Blackcats, of course, led by Ashlyn Darnell, 7 points. They had 6 from Haley Darnell. So unless your last name is Darnell, probably not going to see much scoring in those first half stats. For Lady Indians, of course, a game-high 10 from Hunter Clark, 3 from Allison Bass, and 2 apiece from Esther Smith and Tori Pasley to give us our halftime score of the Lady Indians 17, the Blackcats 13.
Right now, also at the half, we'll give you another scoreboard update. Carbondale leads Heron at the half at Massac, 26-25. And, of course, we know that Mount Carmel leading T-Town into 1, 10-9. You've been listening to Ridley College Halftime Show. We'll take a break, come back, start of the second half. Wayne City is 16 minutes away from the Elite Eight. Can they do it? Come back after the break and find out here on WMIX as you listen to Wayne City Lady Indians basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
A digestive problem can affect every area of your life. But now there's a specialist right here in town who focuses on digestive health. Mayo Clinic trained Dr. Ted Paul Atwell has opened the only gastroenterology clinic in Mount Vernon. Dr. Atwell treats acid reflux, gallbladder problems, inflammatory bowel disease, ulcers, and more. For your appointment with Dr. Atwell at Crossroads Specialty Clinic, call 618-241-9071.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
Did your bank recently stop offering free checking? People's National Bank still has free checking with the added convenience of a Visa check card, online banking, bill pay, MoneyPass, and mobile banking. Stop by People's National Bank located at 413 South 34th Street in Mount Vernon today for details on how to get your free checking account. People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC, non-usage fees may apply.
Backaches, bad hips, rickety knees? Why not try aquatic therapy? The Red Lake College Aquatic Center has more than a swimming pool. Try a 6-lane, 75-foot lap pool, along with a whirlpool 10 feet in diameter and a 10-foot by 20 hydrotherapy pool. Aquatic therapy is very affordable. In many cases, the tuition is waived entirely. With special access and dressing areas for the elderly and physically challenged, getting in the water is easy. Experts are on hand to assist with various areas of aquatic fitness and rehab. Call 437-5321 extension 1207 or visit rlc.edu.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Denny Czerwinski and Chris Hugo here at Trico. 16 minutes away, and it'll be the longest 16 minutes of this bumpy ride that Wayne City will feel here, Chris, leading by 4 here at the half.
Well, they did exactly what they needed to do in that first half. The question is, can you do it for 16 more minutes against a tough Goreville team? This is a Goreville team that has trailed in the sectional championship game before. So, I mean, they've been in this position, but some of those were different girls in years past. So, a lot of work to be done for the Lady Blackcats, but for the Lady Indians, the work's not finished yet either.
Oh, the trips have been by to say hi,
yes,
as have Tony Richardson. We love the Goreville and Wayne City people to come by and visit. Wayne City will have the basketball to start the third quarter. Dag on the right wing. Top of the key to Bass, over the left side to Hunter Clark. She will hold at the waist, goes right side to Dag. Dag lob pass tip stolen away by Goreville. Here comes Haley Darnell. She's going to go coast to coast. Ain't nothing you can do but watch, but she missed the layup. Webb had it, lost it. Tip rebound to Pasley. Oh, the layups that Goreville has had, the chances go by the boards. Smith between the circles holds up one finger. They'll run left side to Dag. Dag on that wing. Counts on, even though she's not closely guarded. To Bass, right wing to Smith in the corner. Pass tip by Pritchard out of bounds. It'll go back to Wayne City. Make your own great play when you open a Community First Bank free high yield checking account to earn cash back. Just ask for one, member FDIC. Top of the key is Esther Smith. Smith with it, goes left wing to Dag. Dag holds, catches Smith in the lane. Her shot long, no good. Rebound, weak side. Bass had it, lost it. Pritchard on the steal to Darnell. That is Haley Darnell. She'll throw it up right wing to Ashley Darnell. Ashley with it right wing, back to Haley. Over the top of the key to Webb. 6:53 to go. Wayne City leads 17-13. Goreville has 3 field goals in the entire game. There goes Webb to the left side. Webb with it, now goes baseline, running left-hand layup, too strong. Rebound, weak side, Snell's shot, no good, and a foul. Snell will go to the line and shoot 2. The free throws have saved Goreville in this one. That foul's on Clark, her second, team's first. Rowley Excavating and Concrete Finishing for your sidewalks or driveways. They specialize in commercial residential concrete. For the busy business homeowner, call Luke at 237-0552 for a quote today. First free throw, no. Todd Tripp's helping us out. Look at that guy behind us.
Man,
hey,
mid-man legend.
Look at him. Todd Tripp get a pay raise as Goreville misses the first. Now, there went my baseball T-shirt from Goreville. I'll never get one now because that'll be the favor. Clark with it, top of the key to Smith. Or a basketball shirt, either one. Smith with it, goes left wing to Hunter Clark on the wing. Weather getting to the wall there. Too much heat. Bass goes left wing in the corner. Now to Clark. Inside posted up. Layup up. No good by Smith. Rebound to Haley Darnell. The WMIX Sports Mobile Studio driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler as Pritchard motors to the top of the key. Darnell to Webb. Top of the key. She dribbles. Goes right wing over to Haley Darnell. Haley Darnell has 6. Ashley Darnell has 7. Nobody else has scored. Pritchett comes down the lane on the run. Shot, layup, good. She has done that move all game and finally is able to score. 17-15, Wayne City.
Well, she found more room behind the defender that time. The defender was directly underneath the basket the past couple of trips. That time came out a little bit. Pritchett was able to work her magic, unable to be frustrated that time.
Wayne City got caught. Smith threw it to Pasley, and she threw it at the official thinking it was a teammate. It goes out of bounds, turnover to Wayne City. Timeout, Deirdre Dag. It's a 30-second timeout.
Well, Danny, that's a case where you cannot give Goreville anything to their favor, and they're a team that usually makes the best out of turnovers and is able to find points off of turnovers. So you're playing into their hands right now with 5:35 left to go in the third quarter. Now down just 2 are the Lady Blackcats, and it'll be interesting to see what they come up with here out of the timeout huddle.
5:35 to go here in the third quarter. Wayne City leads 17-15. They've led the entire way. Always bank on your hometown team. Community First Bank, home of the one account, featuring free checking, high yield interest. Member FDIC. Goreville basketball trailing 17-15. They have trailed the entire game with 4 field goals. And it's 17-15, and Goreville has it. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Great way to keep up with information the entire night. Up on the right side is Darnell. She'll leave top of the key. Pritchard, we got a legal screen. Yep, you can see it. Ashley Darnell was moving, and she was kind of guiding her defender across the floor like an offensive lineman. That didn't work. Turnover to Goreville. All scoreboard updates tonight brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Talk to your neighbors and talk to Scott Owens. State Farm insures more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined, and find out from Scott Owens. Steal by Webb. Up the other way, and we are tied. Kayla Webb ties it up at 17, and the Lady Indians, who have yet to score in this quarter, find themselves tied for the first time since it was 0-0. Now Dag in the right corner to Bass. Bass has it, top of the key to Clark. Clark will go on the dribble left, come back to the right. And that's a reach-in foul on Goreville. They are calling it the new rule.
That's why they're here.
This foul will be on number 40, Ashley Darnell, her third. That's the team's second of the quarter. Crossroads Community Hospital sponsors the player of the game when this one's over. February's American Heart Month. Know your numbers. Make an appointment with your doctor today. Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what health care should be. We're tied at 17 in this low-scoring affair with 4:54 to go. With it on the right side, Smith goes to the right wing. Now leaves it for Clark. She'll dribble down the lane for the lead. Shot blocked. Rebound at Haley Darnell. Here she comes up the floor on a break. To the right elbow. Now top of the key, Pritchett. Long three in the lead. Good. Goreville takes their first lead of the game, and the Lady Blackcats fans have something to cheer about here in the third.
Yeah, it's been a while, and a nice run to start this third quarter, this second half. Lady Indians have not scored yet in the half, and it's a big 7-0 run to start it for the Lady Blackcats.
We have an update from Casey. We'll give that score in a second, but Green misses a turnaround jumper. Rebound went to Pasley. She got held. Oh, this will destroy Goreville. At the half, it is T-Town 20, Mount Carmel 17 at the half, as Snell picks up her first, team's third. Wayne City to trigger. Baseline, inbounds Clark, up, shot long, rebound Pritchett. As good as Wayne City was in the first half, they can't make anything in the second half.
Well, 0 of 5 now from the field here through the first 4 minutes.
Well, Wayne City now Goreville. Here's another three. Short, rebound, tip. Pritchett has it. Out jumped Clark, went baseline, shot block Clark. Revenge on the last to Clark. Here comes Wayne City's Emily Green up the right side. Up at the top of the key to Smith. Smith with it. Over on the right wing, tackled Pritchett as the pass went over the Pasley. Pritchett was just a little aggressive. Her first, team's fourth.
Well, and we say a little aggressive. I mean, that's night in and night out in the Black Diamond Conference, especially on that side of it with that division in the West. And you see teams like SVW, ZRC, that's just traditional play.
Inbounds right wing to Bass. As they throw in the right corner to Green, she goes baseline. Looks to body her way in. She does. They're going to call a foul. She got Webb to the corner, and Webb couldn't stop her. And that foul, though, is on Snell, her second. That's the fifth on Goreville. 3:42 to go. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Banks at home in Dix, Ina, Mount Vernon, and Woodlawn. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Inbounds baseline goes to Pasley, right elbow to Smith, left wing to Green. Lob pass inside, triple team. Solon Pritchard tackled, and that'll be a undercut foul. That'll go on Tori Pasley, her second, team's second. Ran into people. And Wayne City down by 3, Chris, yet to score in the quarter. That's the scary part. Up top of the key is Pritchett. Pritchett goes right side off the dribble, handoff to Tripp. Now top of the key to Luke. 3 on the way, Pritchett up, low, good. Rebound, weak side, Tripp. Goreville will try again. Now on the left side is Darnell, right wing. They swip back, Luke up to Pritchett, back left wing to Haley Darnell. Wayne City in a 2-3 right now, first time this game. Wayne City basketball, they try to get the basketball back. With it left side. Pritchett dribbles, 2:57 to go in the third. Over on the right side is Tripp. Now leaves it for Pritchett. Now over on the left to Tripp, over on the wing Darnell. Thought about the 3, twinkles her way down the lane. We got a reach-in foul on Wayne City. That's her third. That is on Pasley, her second, team's third. The officials not going to let them hack around tonight.
No, they aren't. It's been kind of a bird of a different feather here for both teams. Blackcats basically outdoing everything when it comes to comparison time to Wayne City. Of course, Lady Indians are 0 of 5 from the floor. Goreville is 3 of 9, but those 3 shots have led to this 7-0 run to start the third quarter.
That is Haley Darnell on the left wing to Pritchett, back to Darnell. 20-17. Wayne City has not scored in the quarter. Offensive not in this ball game for either side. Pritchett between the circles, dribble handoff to Darnell. Comes to the left, now back to this left from the right, and there goes Pritchett to the rim, charge. Nope, Pritchett picks it up, knocks 2 Indians down, miss, gets her own board, shot block, Bass. It is play on NHL style.
That's the second similar type no call we've seen. One came on the opposite end back in the first half.
Back in the day, this night on Thursday was known as Thunder on WCW. That's what's happened here at Trico. And they missed Smith stepping on the baseline. They called Goreville for their 6th-team foul. And that foul is on Snell, her third. 2:03 to go in the third quarter. Wayne City down 20-17. Give us a like at facebook.com/WMIX Sports. You will join several people doing that tonight as Clark missed a shot. Rebound Green, no good in the foul. Emily Green will go to the line. That is the 7th foul on Goreville. First on Luke. Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. As I finish that up, give us a like while you're there. Wayne City trails 20-17. Chris, they haven't scored in a quarter, but that's good news if you haven't scored and you're only down 3. First free throw, Green, up and in. Wayne City off the schneid in the corner. You can hear their fans across the way excited. A nice contingent made their way from Wayne City.
It's a long drive from Wayne County.
It is a long drive. Shot good. Green makes both. Not 20-19. Goreville will sub in. That will be Ashley Darnell. Out will come Snell. Wayne City is going to pressure man-to-man full court. Goreville's Pritchett will throw into Luke. Back to Pritchett, over to Ashley Darnell on the right side. Haley off the right to Tripp. Now left wing Pritchett. Goes back to the right side and gets it back from Tripp. Pritchett with it against the Wayne City man-to-man. Darnell left wing goes baseline. Darnell goes top of the key. Pritchett gets bumped, foul. That was obvious. Green picks up her fourth, team's fourth. Foul trouble starting to hurt both sides. WMIXsports.com, your home for a high school scoreboard update every night. The high school sports season from August till June. Every night that there are scores at WMIXsports.com. Wayne City goes down the bench. Carrie Gammon, who played well in the regional final, comes in for Green. She'll have to sit out with 4 fouls. Pritchett to trigger in front of the Goreville bench to Haley Darnell. Top of the key to Webb. Webb between the circles. Webb will come back to the left. Now dribble back to the right. 1:30 to go in the third. Wayne City down 20-19. Pass inside goes to Ashley Darnell. Double team. Wing three coming from Webb. All over the iron. No good. Rebound Hunter Clark. Gets it to Smith. 1:17 to go in the third. Smith across the timeline to Clark at the left elbow. Stepped into a jumper and traveled. Good call by the official.
You're going to see a little bit of a different Wayne City offense now. Of course, Emily Green on the bench in foul trouble. You're going to have to rely on Esther Smith to play your 1 and kind of rely on Gammon to be a hybrid 2-3 and rely on the 4 and 5 of Bass and Clark. It kind of adds a different, I would say, ripple to the Wayne City offense.
Pritchett went down the lane, pocket pick, recovered it out to Webb. Left wing pass, Ashley Darnell. Down the lane, got bumped, no call. Rebound Clark. Probably should have been a foul, but Clark gets it up to Smith. Smith left side, Bass works, bump foul, called a travel.
Darnell, the last trip down the floor, did everything she had to do to get that foul call by the new points of emphasis. Doesn't get the call, and I thought that maybe that was going to be Revlon or something down there, and it appeared to have been, but the opposite way.
Now Goreville will have it with 45 seconds to go in the third quarter. They lead 20-19. Left wing is Haley Darnell. Over on the right side to Pritchett. Back to Darnell. Darnell will throw left wing to Darnell, and then back to Webb, top of the key. Man-to-man from Wayne City. Webb goes left wing to Darnell. Back to Webb over on the right side to Snell. Snell had it tipped away by Bass, and she stepped out of bounds. Ran out of real estate on the sideline. Sesser Auto Body sponsors the post-game show, pre-approved by most insurance companies. This means they can get your vehicle back on the road faster. Next time you have a collision, see the collision pros at Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser. Goreville down the right side. That's Haley Darnell throws it away. Bass has it with 15 seconds. She's coming up the right side. She's going to go baseline. Triple team, shot blocked. Now she battles back. It's out of bounds off Goreville. Oh, wow. Lots of contact going on with 8 seconds to go.
Well, I think if she had better control of the basketball going in from the right, off of the baseline, short corner, she might have found herself with a foul, but because of how she went in, she wasn't going to get the call.
In the Bass, shot no good. Ball to the floor, bodies to the floor, jump ball coming. It'll be Goreville ball with 4.6 seconds left to go. Fans are into this one. The gym's about half full, but it's noisy in here. Pritchett steps, throws in the half court to Darnell. She's going to launch a three at the horn, rattles out, no good, and at the end of 3 quarters, it is Goreville 20, Wayne City 19. You're listening to Wayne City Lady Indians basketball in a showcase on WMIX.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
Is your concrete driveway or maybe your sidewalk cracked, unsightly, or even non-existent? Let Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing in Woodlawn be a part of your home or business renovation in the new year. A true family-owned and operated local business, Rowley's Excavating specializes in dirt excavation and hauling, residential and commercial concrete jobs, too. There's nothing these guys can't do. Get a free quote by calling Luke Rowley at 237-0552. That's 237-0552. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing. They get dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke today.
This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
3 quarters in the book here at Trico. It is Goreville 20, Wayne City 19. The Lady Indians have the basketball to start the third quarter. They only scored 2 free throws in the third. Pass on the floor, back out top of the key to Gammon. Left side, Dag, 3 on the way for the lead. Good! America Dag with her first field goal of the game. It's 22-20. Goreville the other way, Webb with it. Webb has it. Over on the right side, Pritchett traveled the basketball. My. And we got a technical foul. Pritchett got upset and slammed the ball. A technical has been assessed to 22. Brittany Pritchett, her second. Now Wayne City will shoot 2 and have the ball.
Can't lose your head like that in a game like this. Of course, now you have to calm down. Maybe some teammates get her away from the action, and Lady Indians will shoot these free throws, have possession of the basketball. And if that 3-point basket from America Dag wasn't enough of a shot of momentum in the arm of Wayne City, that technical foul becomes an IV the rest of the way unless something happens.
Well, here we go. We'll find out. First free throw, no good. It won't matter if you don't make it.
That's true.
She'll get another. And right now, Wayne City down or up by 2. America Dag with a big 3. It could not be any bigger. It gave Wayne City a lead. The winner to the Salem Super is Clark, hits 1 out of 2. She has 11. It is crazy in here right now, as you would imagine, at the sectional final. My. Can you get any better than this? Probably, but not anywhere else around here right now. With the basketball, Wayne City had it pickpocketed, and there's a push foul. That's not a bad foul. Gammon's first, team's 5th. Goreville had a fast break. They will have to inbound for them. That cost them 2 points in their mind, I'm sure.
Goreville's in a pretty good position right now. I mean, Lady Indians had a chance to really go on a nice little run there after the 3 and the technical, but if you're Goreville right now, you're sitting a lot prettier than what you would have been had Wayne City been able to capitalize on all chances.
T-Town now up 25-19 on Mount Carmel. In the third, 3 on the way for the tie. No good from Darnell. Rebound Bass. Wayne City 7:15 away. It'll be a bumpy long ride to get to the end when you have a lead in this kind of game. Ball tip, Clark jump ball. Should be Goreville ball, and it is. Your community, your choice, your bank with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. And Smith steals the inbounds, and Webb picks up her 4th. That means Esther Smith will go to line to shoot the 1-and-1. Goreville falling apart at the seams.
Well, and I mean, the scouting reports from many coaches said if you can somehow manage to frustrate particular players on Goreville, things would start to go your way, and that's exactly what Wayne City has been able to do with the Lady Blackcats here in the 4th quarter. Now a chance for the 1-and-1 at the line. However, you've got to start making some free throws here. Of course, I know they shot 31 on Tuesday night. Not very pretty free throw percentage, but you got to make them here.
Sometimes things go right, and you just know it. That might have been one of them as Esther Smith banks one home. It's 24-20 Wayne City. The WMIX Sports Mobile Studios driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. We'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one's over. February's American Heart Month. It's know your numbers, make an appointment with your doctor. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. 1 of 2 free throws were made. Timeout Goreville with 7:07 left to go. We are at the top of the hour. We need to pause for station identification on the showcase.
Worldwide at WMIXsports.com. This is WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham. A free service from Withers Broadcasting.
A huge momentum change in this game. Brittany Pritchett for Goreville traveled with a basketball. then slammed the ball down and got a tee. Wayne City was able to take one of the 2 free throws and make it. It's a 4-point swing now for the Lady Indians, who lead 24-20. Chris, this is a long ride right now if you're Wayne City up by 4.
Well, indeed it is. And, of course, moisture's starting to wreak havoc here in the gymnasium. Avery Barton, who's here with us handling the video angles at WMIXsports.com, helps us out. But all in all, if you're the Lady Indians right now, you probably should be up a little bit more after the technical, but both teams need to count their blessings. It is where it is.
The winner plays at 6 o'clock Monday night at the Salem Super Sectional against the winner of Moweaqua Central A&M and Arcola. Left wing is Ashley Darnell. Baseline shot blocked, rebound Bass. Stolen away and a reach-in foul. Snell picks up her 4th. Bass will walk to the other end and shoot 2. Actually shoot 1. 1 and 1.
Snell out of nowhere with 4 fouls.
Yeah. Actually a starter. 4 fouls, no points. Saturday Sports Show every Saturday morning on AM 940, online at WMIXsports.com from 8:08 to 10 a.m. This week, 8:08 to 11 a.m. because it's Mount Vernon High School Hall of Fame weekend to be exact. The Rams at home tomorrow night against Carbondale here on FM. Watching online at WMIXsports.com. Bass at the line to shoot 2. That's the 10th foul on Goreville. Free throw, no good. Got to get one more, Allison. Nobody told her. She's trying to say nobody told her. A lot of her teammates had a laugh, said, hey, you got one more. 6:49 left in this one. Wayne City holding the slingshot, trying to get something done, and they make 1 out of 2. It is a 5-point Goreville deficit. 25-20. Didn't know if they're going to put it up. Left corner is Jones. Outright left wing 3. Darnell good. Ashley Darnell in double figures with 10. 25-23. Goreville down 2. Wayne City going to try anything they can. With the top of the key is Dagg. She hit that big 3 a while ago. Throws it in the corner. Bass tipped out of bounds by Goreville. Wayne City basketball. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Lots of information tonight. New followers, we appreciate those. On Twitter, follow us at WMIX Sports. Baseline inbounds. Pasley throws it left side to Dagg. Baseline, she's cut off. Now to Clark in the lane. Up, rolls around. Off the iron, tickled it well, and we got a foul. If they call it on Pritchett again, they will explode, but they don't. I think it's on Dagg, and that's her 2nd. Yep, that's Dagg. Actually, her first, team's 6th. Wayne City did not score a field goal in the 3rd quarter. Goreville did not score a field goal in the 1st quarter. Both teams have 1 field goal here. You get the points as Goreville trails Wayne City 25-23. 6:05 left in this sectional final. Jones on the left wing now leaves it to Snell. Back to Darnell, drives the lane and a foul. That'll be the 7th on Wayne City. That is on number 25, Allison Bass, her 2nd. And that will send Haley Darnell to the line to shoot 2. 6 minutes exactly to go in this one. For fans of both sides, it could be 6 days. This is a long run. Free throw good. Darnell makes another one. If Goreville misses half their free throws tonight, they are in a heap of trouble now. That is what has kept them in the game. Darnell will get one more. 2nd free throw also good. Solid at the line. She has 8. We are tied at 25 with 6 to go. Heron up on Carbondale, 50-38 at the end of 3 at the Massac Girls Regional. Left wing, Dagg had it, lost it, stolen away by Pritchett. And now they're going to call foul on Wayne City, and they will explode in the red and black.
I had to call a foul much sooner than that in that particular play. I mean, there was way too much contact going out of bounds. To wait that late to call a foul, I think, allows you the possibility of this one getting out of control, but luckily nothing has happened.
Pasley has just picked up her 4th. She joins Green with 4 fouls for Wayne City. Snell has 4, and Webb have 4 for Goreville. Deirdre Dagg says, where was the foul over there? And the referee said there wasn't a foul. There wasn't a foul. I got Swampland in the Sahara to sell you. Shot up, bank, no good. Rebound to Bass. Bass will get it out to Smith. With it across, stolen away by Darnell. Haley Darnell the other way for the lead and does. Darnell gets 4 points in the quarter. It's 27-25. Goreville. Wayne City has to come from behind. With it top of the key is Clark. Down the lane, shot up, short, tipped out of bounds. No, saved by Goreville's Pritchett into Haley Darnell. She will bring it into the front court. And there's a blocking foul. And it will be a foul on Carrie Gammon. And will shoot free throws as Pritchett will go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Timeout, Goreville. And it's a lights flicker here. Again, not sure what's going on. It's a full timeout.
I'm not either, but thankfully, if the electricity should happen to go out, we are prepared to where our broadcast will continue.
We are. We can handle it. We can get it done. Here's her Dag talking to her Lady Indians. And Chris, with 5:13 to go, it's knuckle down time for both teams to try to get a win.
Well, and it is, and of course now you just kind of have to focus and go out and implement a plan, and it's going to be up to execution the rest of the way. Goreville's proven that they can make free throws, but they've missed some free throws here in the fourth quarter. The Lady Indians have struggled from the line tonight. That was supposed to have been their saving grace, of course, after Tuesday night. But now you take a look at some of the chances both teams have missed. You've seen the Lady Blackcats, of course, miss some bunnies. You've seen the Lady Indians come out and miss some big shots here, of course, in the latter portions of the game. So, all in all, I hate to use that tired cliche if it's going to come down to who wants it more, but it really feels that way because somebody's going to have to gut this one out with 5:13 left.
Another scoreboard update.
You're going to break my heart, aren't you?
41-26. Wooden Shoes leading Mount Carmel up north.
Wow.
4,000 points, as good as it is, may not be enough to get sectional hardware once again.
LOC implications in that one.
Pritchett shot, rebound no good. Tipped around, Bass has it. Bass will leave it for Smith. 27-25 with 5:08 to go. Smith on the right wing, on the dribble. Goreville student section getting into it. Smith Pasley left wing to Green. It's all for naught now if you're both teams. Under 5 to go. Green top of the key to Clark. Left wing to Pasley. Dribbles to the right a couple of times. Skips right side. Green's going to the rim. Her shot short. Got mugged. Rebound up. Goes from Green. And I should say Pasley is fouled. They missed the first, got the second. They're batting 500. That would make millions in other sports. Snell has fouled out for Goreville with no points. 4:42 to go. Their faithful wanted a jump ball. Wayne City wanted 3 fouls. It worked out that Pasley goes to the line to shoot 2.
Big free throws here for Tori Pasley, down 2 as we near the midway point of this fourth quarter.
Free throw up and in. Got an interesting stat texted in. There are 4 games in 1A being played right now, and the largest deficit is 4 points of the games being played tonight for the tie, and we are. Pasley hits them both. 27-all with 4:40 to go in this one. Pritchett will bring it across for Goreville. Both teams will shoot 2 free throws the rest of the way. Darnell, that's Haley on the left wing. Wayne City man-to-man, back out to Pritchett, now back to Haley Darnell. Over to Pritchett on the left wing, comes to the free throw, that's their favorite move. Goes right to left, gets the ball, missed the shot, Clark rebound, went left to right, and now Wayne City runs the other way. Oh, catch by Pasley, got both feet in and maybe one more, got a break. Green in the corner, lob into Clark, shot up, rattles down. Clark gives Wayne City the lead with her 13th point, 29-27. Wayne City by 2, under 4. A lot of clasping of hands across the way. Webb with it to the left. Now back to the right, over to Pritchett. Goreville looks like what is going on. They have this look of we shouldn't be this close. Webb near the center circle. Left side pass, Ashley Darnell. She looking for Haley. To the rim she goes for the tie. We are. Darnell has 6 in the quarter, 12 in the game. It's an offensive explosion in this one. 29-all with 3:27 to go. 0-3 for the lead. Green, good! Emily Green knocks down a 3. 32-29. Here comes Goreville. It's back and forth. Webb top of the key. Right side Darnell over to Pritchett. Down the lane she comes. Cut off. Right side 3 on the way from Darnell. Off the mark. Rebound Lady Indians. Clark threw it up. Got it back. Should have been a travel. Wasn't. Now it's recovered and given to Smith, and we go across the timeline. under 3 to the super. With it, left side dribble, Smith, guarded by Webb, back to Green. Wayne City is fouled. Pritchett got another one. She got to be careful. That's her third. Emily Green to the line to shoot 2. All those scoreboard updates we gave you in the last few minutes brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Give him a call, 242-3770, to get to a better state. Wayne City looking for their first sectional championship in basketball. Green misses the first. This would be huge. It would make it a 2-possession game with 2:49 to go. Winner plays Monday at Salem in the Super. You get there, you're elite and Super at the same time. Then you're one game away from a trophy. Green's free throw too strong. Rebound Goreville. Darnell, that's Ashley, has it to Haley. Haley will bring it up. Goreville's a 3-time defending sectional champ. Pritchett to Darnell between the circles. Off a ball screen to the right. Pick and roll, Darnell to Darnell. Ashley to the rim, scores. She has 12. It's 32-31. Smith across the timeline. Ball screen around Green. Smith is bump fouled by Pritchett again. She got watched and had to be careful. And now Smith will go to line to shoot 2. This is how you take coal and turn it into diamonds right here, because everybody's squeezing real hard.
Well, they are right now, and of course, I think you nailed it a moment ago when you said Goreville kind of had that look in their eyes of this shouldn't be happening, and that look's continuing to lead them in mistakes, and a big mistake, the foul there at the right wing, and send Smith to the line to shoot 2.
Timeout Goreville, 32-31, as Smith made the first. Wow, this has been a heck of a game. 32-31. We can tell you a final at the 2A sectional. The Class 2A state champs, defending state champ, Nashville Hornets, are out. Bree Central has defeated them 47-24. Bree Central will play in the Salem Super in Game 2 against the winner of T-Town and Mount Carmel. The Wooden Shoes, or the Lady Shoes, lead 41-26. Late third. And we are going to have to ride this one out, because right now Wayne City is 2:26 away, but they're only 1 point up. They will get another free throw. 32-31 Wayne City. Esther Smith at the line for one more. She is there to shoot. Tony Richardson, the athletic director at Wayne City High School, standing up across the way. He has stood up since about the 5-minute mark, working on the phone. Smith at the line as the Goreville student section chants air ball. Block shot. No, I shouldn't say missed shot. Rebound Goreville, and they lost it out of bounds. Oh, wow. That is a complete bone call. Yeah, thank you very much. Goreville had it, lost it. Darnell lost it out of bounds. Bass was there, and they tried to give it to Goreville and overrule. Some things you have to be here to see. Wayne City triggers. Oh, Clark's open. Make it up. No good. Too wide open. Rebound out to Webb. To Darnell. Off her feet, out of bounds. There's twice Goreville's had an opportunity. You just wonder if things are going to go Wayne City's way. Now Wayne City with 2:15 to go. It's getting a little tight in here. That's Clark in the corner to Smith. No shot. She double dribbled. Yes, sir. Yep, she did. Turnover Wayne City. What you can do worse, we can do worse better. 2:09 to go. And Goreville has a chance to take the lead. Make your own great play when you open a Community First Bank free high yield checking account. Here comes Goreville left side. Darnell top of the key to Darnell. We're trying to keep everything together here. Haley Darnell, Ashley Darnell over to Pritchett. Over on the left wing to Haley Darnell. She wants to go left. Wayne City won't let her. Now to Pritchett. 1:45. Here she comes left to right. Layup good. Goreville takes the lead. Pritchett with 7. That's her base move. Wayne City hasn't stopped it. Smith across the timeline. Got away with a push off, but Green has it to Clark. Clark goes baseline on Darnell. Pull up jumper for the lead. Good. Clark knocks it down. It's 34-33. Seesaw we go. Left wing to Darnell. Back to Webb. 1:20 to go. Wayne City up 1. Timeout, Mike Helton. 1:16 left. This is worth it.
This is what they call crunch time, I believe.
Yep.
And right now, again, what did we say in the pregame? That if you're the Lady Indians, obviously Goreville coming in the heavy favorite tonight, you got to keep the pressure on them. And right now, Goliath has a point lead or a point deficit under David with 1:16 left to go. And for Lady Indians, what you have to do is try to come up with some sort of a stop here. And even if you don't end up with points on the other end, if you can just kill some time off the clock and then end up with some points, obviously you're in a much better position. But up 1 right now, 1:16 left, and Goreville just has that dazed and confused look. And, you know, having Snell out and having Webb with 4 fouls, I mean, that rhythm disrupted, and things not looking good right now for the Cats.
When you think of sectional final games, you think of vintage basketball. Close, loud atmosphere, tight games. That's what we have here. 1:16 to go. Wayne City up 1. Goreville with a basketball. Haley Darnell, top of the key. She'll hold the counts on, leaves it behind for Ashley Darnell. Now leaves it for Haley on the left side. Darnell with it. Now lob pass. They go Darnell to Darnell down the lane. Charge, no call. And a oh, wow. They called the basket and a blocking foul on number 41, Smith. The basket counts, foul Smith, and Haley Darnell has scored with an opportunity to put Goreville up 2 with 57 seconds to go.
I know that there aren't supposed to be as many charges this season, but what more do you have to do?
Oh, wait a minute. That's a change. The basket counts. It's a charge on Darnell. Oh, my. That changes the complexion of everything. They count the layup basket. It was good. They say that Darnell charged or pushed into Smith after she made the shot.
Okay.
It goes from 35-34, Goreville with a chance to go up 2, to Wayne City down 1 with a chance to go up 1 and 2 free throws.
And the reason she shoots free throws is because Darnell turned into the defensive player as soon as the basket was made.
Yep. Smith line, shot short, 1 more. 57-52 with 35, well, I should say 35-34 with 57.2 to go. Second free throw, and we are tied once again. 35-all with 57 seconds left. Both teams will shoot 2 free throws. Right wing's Pritchett, top of the key to Webb. It's man-to-man for Wayne City. Haley Darnell out to Ashley Darnell. Top of the key, Pritchett near the timeline with 40 seconds. Over on the left side to Darnell. She'll go left wing. Pritchett wasn't expecting it, but caught it. Now back to Darnell to Pritchett. Pritchett will go from the left wing to the right 9 times out of 10. 30 seconds to go. Goreville's going to go for the final one. Up to the left to Pritchett. Now leaves it off for Haley Darnell. Here's your money right here. Darnell guarded by Pasley. Darnell to Pritchett. They're going to run through one more time. Tied out. Mike Helton. 15.8 to go. 3 chances will happen here. Goreville scores and wins. Goreville misses. Tied overtime. Wayne City gets a turnover, scores, or still going overtime. 3 or 4 different opportunities.
Well, multiple different options right now. Of course, come out of the timeout huddle. We'll see what Mike Helton draws up. But 35-35 with less than 16 seconds to go here in regulation. An instant classic and a great game that we've seen here in front of us. Though at times on the floor not aesthetically pleasing. But right now, I think if you're both teams in the huddle, you've got to come up with something here. If you're Wayne City, obviously you have to come up with a defensive stop. If you're Goreville, you've got to come up with the play that's going to either isolate a shooter or the play that's going to work you inside to try to get something off of the glass. Because right now, you know, we've seen both teams here tonight not have very much success from outside, so you certainly don't want to have to rely on that to be the shot that wins you the game. But conversely, if you're Wayne City, not only do you have to come up with something that's going to be able to defend a possible shot, but something that's going to get you in place to possibly get a rebound if you can't come up with a stop. And I do not envy either coach in the huddle right now, because there are so many different variables that could happen in these 15.8 seconds that either see one team win or a tie going into overtime. And this is where coaches earn the money they don't really make.
This is crazy is what this amounts to. Goreville will trigger side out of bounds. 15.8 to go. Haley Darnell has it. It'll probably be her or Pritchett, depending on what goes on. Nope, Darnell hands off to Webb with 9 with 8. Webb goes left wing. There's Haley Darnell. She goes off to the top of the key. Ball gets away free throw line. Left side 3 coming up. Darnell for the win at the horn. No good. It's overtime. We go to overtime. Wayne City dodges a bullet, and the Lady Indians get 4 extra minutes, as do Goreville, Chris, and this is why you have it.
Why you have it indeed. And, of course, what a second half of basketball we've seen. Of course, the second half continues into an extra frame. And I think right now, if you're Wayne City, you have a nice little sigh of relief there after you didn't necessarily defend the play, but you did just enough to tip the basketball away, and that got Goreville out of sorts. And then they had to force a shot from the left wing, the shot that they clearly weren't wanting. And so now you go to overtime, and both teams will take their chances here. I think whoever gets maybe the first basket probably has momentum to start. But all in all, I mean, it's going to be a tough overtime for both of these teams here as they put an extra 4 minutes on the clock.
We can tell you that Moweaqua Central A&M leads Arcola by 1 late. So the winner of that game, of course, gets this one. You got to get this one done first before you can get to Salem. We can tell you with 3:01 to go that the career of Tyra Buss will end, and Mount Carmel is being upset by T-Town. 45-31 with 3 minutes to go in the game. T-Town will play Breeze Central in Game 2 at Salem on Monday night. Right now, we don't know Class 1A because neither game is over, and both of them are real close. Clark and Darnell, they did this approximately 1 hour and 22 minutes ago. Nobody is left. Most people are standing. Who needs the seats? Clark wins the tip again, just like she did at 7 o'clock. It's 8:22 now. Smith to the left wing. Will hold top of the key to Green. Left wing, lob pass money to Clark. Shot up short, tipped around. Goreville has the rebound. That is Haley Darnell. She has turned her game up here in this second half. Over on the right side goes Webb. Back to Haley Darnell. Crosses over down the lane. Left wing Pritchett, 3 for the lead. Up, long off the mark. Rebound Hunter Clark. Gets it to Green. She'll run it up the left side for the Lady Indians. Green back to Smith, top of the key. 3.5 to go in the first overtime. Green top of the key, right side. Green goes off a ball screen to Clark. Lob pass inside to Bass. Shot, good. Wayne City takes the lead, 37-35. Webb with it on the left wing with 3 minutes to go. There's Haley Darnell down the lane, tight. Darnell got to the rim and scored. She has 16, 37 all. Here comes Green, right wing. Oh, lob pass over Bass's head, out of bounds. Forced pass wouldn't work. And now Goreville has an opportunity to lead. Something they have not done much tonight. 2:51 to go in the game. Both teams spending it here. There is no tomorrow if you don't win tonight. Pritchett gets back to Haley Darnell. She'll bring it across the timeline. Goes to the right side, down the lane. 8 steps, no call. Rebound Clark. Gets it out, got fouled, and finally called. Side official called it. Trail official standing within arm's length did not blow the whistle. However, it is a foul on Darnell, her third. We're over the limit, and Hunter Clark will walk the length of the floor to try to break the tie. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. You can like us on Facebook. A lot of people have liked us tonight. We appreciate that at facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Clark at the line to shoot 2. Free throw, good. Wayne City leads 38-37. Hunter Clark has 16 of the 38 for the Lady Indians. She'll get another. Second free throw, no good. Rebound Pritchett for Goreville. Gets it to Webb. Lady Cats from the BDC across the timeline. Right side Pritchett. Back to Webb, and she'll dribble between the circles. Wayne City man-to-man. Over top of the key. Top of the key is Darnell. That's Haley. Haley to the left, picks up her dribble. Pritchett traveled. Yep, I got it before everybody else did.
2 turnovers now in the overtime period, of course, for the Lady Blackcats, and the Lady Indians up 1. Big opportunity here with 2:22 left.
38-37. Wayne City by 1 with the ball. Green to the left side. Now to Smith, top of the key. Goreville also man-to-man. Over on the right off a ball screen tipped out of bounds, Darnell. It'll be Wayne City basketball. You can follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We are tweeting constantly on a busy night. Keep up to date with things there at WMIX Sports. Right corner into Clark in the lane. Here comes Hunter down the lane. Had it tipped away, got it back to Smith. Wayne City will reset. They have a 1-point lead. Oh, a three from Green would be huge. No, Bass rebounds, good. Allison Bass, the only one under the rim. Gets the board and puts it in. Wayne City by 3, 1:48 to go for the tie. Darnell, no good. Rebound Smith at the free throw line. Little bit of nerves from Goreville, and Webb just got caught pushing.
Webb fouled out.
Yep, fouled out with 2 points. And that's a silly foul halfway up the floor at half court. That is called not keeping your composure. And Emily Green to the line to shoot 2. Wayne City trying to get to the super. They are 140 away with a 3-point lead at the free throw line. The first one clangs off. Green will get another. The red and black to our left are standing. About everybody, about 95% of them standing. Second free throw off the mark, rebound Haley Darnell. Here comes Goreville once again. Trip to Haley Darnell, over to Pritchett. She's going to fake left, go to her right. Here she comes. That's like I said. Trip top of the key, left to Jones. Back to Pritchett, right wing Haley Darnell. Darnell the other night had 37. Not having that kind of night. She has 16. Pritchett top of the key. Timeout, Goreville. 1:19 to go. And right now, Goreville looks a little out of sorts. Chris, and this is one of those where if you're Goreville, you're supposed to be the experienced one here. They've gotten a little flustered here lately.
Well, nerves are starting to rattle them. And, of course, you have 2 of your starters fouled out, Kayla Webb and Gracie Snell. And those are 2 big components of Goreville, both offensively and defensively. But now for the Lady Indians, of course, up 3 here. Fans starting to become riled up on the opposite side thanks to some of the students and younger people in the crowd. But with 1:19 left to go here in overtime, obviously what you want to do here is prevent Goreville from getting the tie. If you give up a 2-point basket, it's not the end of the world. You're still up 1. But, you know, if you're the Lady Blackcats, you still have to count your blessings here, Danny. I mean, they've had the opportunity to be ahead by quite a few points. And, you know, they've squandered opportunities. Both teams have. But I think the thing you take away from this is whether you get a stop or whether you give up 2, that's fine. You just can't give up 3 here, because I think a 3 this late for Goreville or a 3-point play squarely puts the momentum back on their side.
Double overtime between Moweaqua Central A&M and Arcola.
How crazy is that?
Overtime here. It is crazy. It is fun. It is February frenzy as coined by the IHSA. Over on the right side, Darnell down the lane, up and in. Goreville scores again. They're back to within 1, 40-39 with a minute to go. Shot 3, short, no good. Tipped around Clark, big hand, shot up, off the iron. Bass one more time, got fouled. Nope, she traveled.
Oh my! And that is the one of the few things you couldn't have happen when you came back down the floor. You didn't need a 3 there. Odds are Goreville was going to have to foul you with under a minute to go. So Lady Indians just squandered a big opportunity and momentum right back on the side of the Blackcats with 50 seconds.
Watching the gym, Wayne City upset about the call. Goreville laughed at the call because they knew that they wasn't right or that's been bad tonight according to them. Here goes Ashley Darnell. 3 for Pritchett in the lead. Off the mark. That's not a shot Goreville wanted. Green amongst the trees, jump ball. It'll be Goreville ball. Oh, Goreville gets a break. Pritchett launched a 3. Not what Helton wanted, Coach Helton. And then Wayne City had it and got tied up. Pritchett the trigger baseline. Throws top of the key to Ashley Darnell to Haley Darnell. 30 seconds to go. Wayne City leads 40-39. Pritchett near the center circle, guarded by Smith. Gets a scroll. Oh my gosh, they called the legal screen. With 24 seconds to go in overtime, Darnell just got called for an illegal screen. And I'm telling you what, if you get called on that screen, nobody in the game of basketball can screen. Can't do it. I'm calling it like it is. Wayne City timeout with 24.7 to go. If that is a foul on the screen for Goreville, you cannot screen in this game or any game of basketball.
No, you can't.
No.
And while you're at it, you might as well bring the peach baskets back and everything of that nature too. But 24.7 seconds left now here in overtime. 1-point lead for the Lady Indians. came down, had a great chance to maybe kill some clock or get themselves to the free throw line, launched a three from the far corner. Not what you need here. You don't need that type of shot. Right now, of course, calling the timeout. Momentum just kind of went back the other way. It's been back and forth here over the last stretch of this second half, but I think right now you call this timeout here, settle things down, draw up a play, and especially say don't launch a three. Don't jack a shot you don't need, and maybe try to implement something here to kill some clock and avoid the foul so you can end this one now.
Oh, our friend Russ Gerlach, the boys coach at Wayne City, noticing while watching the game on WMIXsports.com, Tony Richardson is standing up the whole time.
Yes.
He has noticed it.
Andy Sloan tuned in, of course. Benton Rangerette was able to offer some assistance, I understand.
24.7 seconds left. Wayne City has it, three-quarter court to go in front of the Goreville bench. Clark's going to trigger the inbound. Mike Helton's got to get out of the way. Clark throws in the backcourt to Green. Green will bring it up. Don't move on a screen. That's a reach foul. That is on Darnell. Ashley Darnell's fouled out with 12. The second Black Cat to go out. 21.1 to go. Emily Green to the line to shoot two.
60% of the Goreville starting lineup just fouled out.
Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Lots of information. We can tell you that T-Town has beaten Mount Carmel fourth straight year. Wow. 49-31. At Massac, Carbondale comes back to beat Heron 67-59 in girls play. Carbondale trailed Heron by 14 and won by 8. Free throw by Green. Off the mark. You get two, folks. You get two. Change the rules. Don't change in overtime.
Might explain it.
Yep.
Try telling everybody there's two shots. 21.1 seconds left here, and wow, what a game.
It's sectional final. It's supposed to be. Free throw, no good. Rebound, Pritchett. Wayne City's had their opportunities to close the door and can't. Heart of a champion, Goreville has it, down one with 14. Pritchett, right wing, Jones. Now to Haley Darnell. Here she comes for the lead. Shot good. Wayne City down by one with 6.8 to go. Goreville's Haley Darnell to the rim scores. They lead by one, but Wayne City has it with 6.8 to go.
Well, an incredible game, an incredible atmosphere, and of course that's the one thing you kind of saw it frozen in time as it was happening, and Darnell was able to go from the right arc down off of the right block inside. That's her move, that's her shot. She got it, the one-handed layup, of course, more of a runner off the middle of the window, perfectly placed, puts the Lady Blackcats up one, and just an unbelievable atmosphere. The student sections are into it, and of course a lot of Wayne City faithful have made the jaunt down here, and just incredible here tonight. And of course down one to the Lady Indians. This is playing out similarly to the regional championship game at Alvarado a year ago in a familiar position, of course, down against Glacier Thompsonville at that time, 38-37. Came down, tried a left elbow jumper, went long off the back of the iron. Let's see what they draw up here. They'll have a length of floor inbound, of course, coming out of the timeout. No, one will be cited. Should be length of floor.
Length of the floor.
Officials confused me. My apologies. Sometimes we should just stick with what we know. We knew it was going to be a length of floor inbound, and out of the timeout. Let's see what Wayne City can do here with 0.2 of a second under 7.
Clark will inbound. Length of the floor to go. She can run the baseline. Wayne City down one, 41-40. Clark throws it in over to Pasley. She'll come up the left side. Spins at the timeline to Clark. Clark will shoot for the win. It's short. Goes out of bounds with 0.8 to go. Wayne City will have to steal and foul quickly. Pritchett is crying as she inbounds the ball. Game is not over. She throws it in. The game is now over. Wayne City comes up 1 point short. In overtime for the fourth year in a row, Goreville wins a sectional championship. Final score, Goreville 41, Wayne City 40. We'll take a break, come back with the Sesser Auto Body postgame show. You're listening to Wayne City Lady Indians basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent. On craftsmanship is sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
The batter's box in Woodlawn has 17-foot ceilings with a half basketball court, full-length batting cage, pitching machine, and climate control for year-round use. The batter's box is a great place for basketball, baseball, or softball practice, with active clinics and lessons in the spring and fall. Contact Scott Smith at 316-1437 to reserve the batter's box for your team or party. Speaking of parties, plan your next birthday party with the batter's box, located at 614 North Main in Woodlawn. Call 316-1437 for prices and availability.
Talk to your neighbors, then talk to State Farm agent Scott Owens. See why State Farm insures more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. Great service plus discounts. State Farm wants to get you all available discounts. That's why we apply the savings automatically during your quote. Want confirmation that you're getting all the discounts that you're eligible for? There's a State Farm agent right here in Jefferson County who's always happy to help. See Scott Owens in Mount Vernon or call 242-3770.
Is your concrete driveway or maybe your sidewalk cracked, unsightly, or even non-existent? Let Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing in Woodlawn be a part of your home or business renovation in the new year. A true family-owned and operated local business, Rowley's Excavating specializes in dirt excavation and hauling, residential and commercial concrete jobs, too. There's nothing these guys can't do. Get a pre-quote by calling Luke Rowley at 237-0552. That's 237-0552. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing. They get dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke today.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
This is the Showcase on WMIX. The Sesser Auto Body postgame show starts now.
Trico tonight was all we could ask for a host of a sectional championship. This game lived up to everything that we have seen over the years in sectional finals. In overtime tonight, Goreville wins their fourth straight sectional championship by a score of 41-40 over Wayne City. Danny Czerwinski and Chris Hugo here at Trico welcome you back into the Sesser Auto Body postgame show. Sometimes things happen in an automobile that are beyond your control. When they do, take your vehicle to Sesser Auto Body and get you on the road quicker than showroom condition. See the Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser. Goreville will play at 6 o'clock on Monday night at the Salem Super Sectional against Moweaqua Central A&M. They beat Arcola 62-57. On the other side in 2A, it will be Breeze Central and T-Town. Breeze Central dominated Nashville tonight at West Frankfort, and T-Town dominated Mount Carmel at Casey Westfield. A very stellar Super Sectional of 2 games on Monday night at Salem. As we look across, Chris, we see Goreville carrying home a plaque from the sectional for the 4th straight year. Wayne City looking on in disbelief, and they had it right there in their hands, and they came up just 1 point short.
Well, and you hate to say that history sort of repeated itself there, but it did, and, you know, to have that sting in a championship game again, but, you know, Goreville came out, did what they needed to do, and if not for one play and one solitary moment of this ball game in overtime, a play that's going to overshadow, I think, the rest of it for the Lady Indians, it was a hard-fought effort. Goreville was well scouted. They did what they needed to do. They knew what they needed to know, and implemented so much of that plan that they had coming into tonight. But ultimately, you know, you can make excuses, but ultimately, I think the single solitary fact is just the fact that they came in, played a tremendous game, and ended up losing by 1 in overtime to a team that's been to the Super Sectional each of the last 4 years. And I think, though, if you wanted to point a finger at one statistic, it's free throws. 10 of 26 tonight, and I know we'll look at that a little bit later on. But all in all, a heck of an effort tonight from one of our showcase teams, and it gives us a great sense of pride to have been here and to have seen it.
We have been at Wayne City for the entire year. We started back in November when Wayne City played at Weber Township at the Pit. Who knew that 4 months later, on a Thursday night in late February, the Wayne City Lady Indians would lose in a sectional final 41-40. That is what makes high school basketball in Illinois the best in the nation. We'll take a break and come back. We'll have scoring and stats. You're listening to Wayne City Lady Indians basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
Dig in with full contact coal miner training at Red Lake College. Learn in our new 20,000 square feet coal mine training center. Use real equipment like continuous miners and power sitters. And check out the new mine rescue and fire safety training tunnel. Associate degree and occupational certificates available.
We're full contact, hands-on coal mine. Real equipment, real live, all the time.
What are you waiting for? Call 618-437-5321 and get started.
Enjoy fresh new market merchandise at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn. Lazy Boy, Flex Still, Dean's new Ripper House collection, and truckloads of new accessories are all 10 to 25% off. Or choose 24 months free financing store-wide at Newell's. So come in now while the selection's the best on America's favorite furniture. That's Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn. New stuff and new savings.
Complete. That's the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois with a full sports medicine clinic, state-of-the-art MRI, a spine care team that focuses on pain management, arthroscopy specialists offering total joint replacement, hand surgery, and complete rehabilitation services. Doctors Chow, Poole, Ahn, Kowalski, Freehill, and Smith stand ready to serve you today with offices in Mount Vernon and Centralia and satellite offices in Benton and Nashville. Find out more online at orthocenter-si.com.
Learn to live healthy, learn to live well, and learn how you can live free from unexpected medical expense with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance and the Page Agency. Health insurance that covers hospital, medical, and surgical expenses offers a wide choice of deductibles and a non-tobacco user discount, too. Rising medical costs don't have to be a problem with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance. This is coverage we hope you'll never need, but you just can't be without. Call the Page Agency at 242-7000 about a major medical health insurance plan today.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Final score tonight from Trico. Celebration plays in the background as the Goreville Lady Blackcats win their 4th straight sectional championship by a final score of 41-40. Sesser Auto Body sponsors this post-game show. They remind you to drive safe on the way home from tonight's game. Next time you have an accident, see the collision pros at Sesser Auto Body to get back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Interesting thing to the right before we get to the stats. Around the tunnel where the teams come out, Goreville on one end of the floor celebrating with pictures. Wayne City fans have surrounded the tunnel waiting for their Lady Indians to come through. They were warriors tonight on the floor for their fans. They will come to the tunnel. You can hear the Lady Indian fans cheering. I think, Chris Hugo, a very cool thing for those fans to cheer on and celebrate and thank their Lady Indians for carrying them this far.
Well, and they should be thanking their Lady Indians. It's not every day you win a regional, let alone get to a sectional championship game. And though we've had some of our teams share and enjoy a great deal of success and see that happen almost year in and year out, it doesn't happen to everybody all the time. And I know you look at Goreville and say, well, they just won their 4th straight sectional title. But, for some of the teams, and especially some of the teams we get to see, this doesn't happen always. And you need to embrace it as a community, get behind your team. And I know the softball team, of course, won a regional last year, lost to Oakville in the sectional semi. Girls basketball gets back this year into a sectional. And I think you just have to rally around your team, and that's exactly what they're doing around the tunnel, and they're going to celebrate them and celebrate this season. Because it's not like they came to Trico tonight at Campbell Hill and were embarrassed by a team that many thought were going to win this game. They came in, they led at multiple points throughout the game, they force overtime, and they fall by 1. Had a chance to get a last-second shot, and they just came up just a teeny bit short, and sometimes that'll happen. But as a community right now, very proud to see that they are rallying behind their girls right now and definitely supporting their team that got here and went further than many other Wayne City teams regardless of gender.
What a game. And, I mean, they cannot be upset. It hurts now. It always does when a season comes to the end. A lot of coaches will say the first day after the season ends is the toughest. And there'll be some tears, but there'll be a lot of celebrations as you hear the Lady Indians coming out of the tunnel. I'll turn it over to Chris Hugo as people start celebrating to the right, and he will tell you the scoring and stats of this first half, or actually this ball game.
Yeah, we'll take a look at the team shooting first. Lady Indians were 12 of 39 for 30.8%. That's from two-point range. They were 2 of 7 outside for 28.6%, 14 of 46 from the floor for 30.4% for the game. Lady Indians were 10 of 26 from the free throw line for 38.5%. I think that's kind of the stat you look back at and wonder what may have been if just a few more of those free throws tickled the twine. As you take a look at the team shooting for the Lady Blackcats, they were just 12 of 38 inside for 31.6%, 3 of 16 outside for 18.8%, 15 of 54 from the field for 27.8%. They shot 8 of 15 from the line for 53.3%. Lady Indians out-rebounded Goreville 39-28. Turnovers were even unofficially at 16 apiece. Taking a look at your individual scores, first for the Lady Indians, of course, they come up short tonight. Hunter Clark had 16, 8 from Allison Bass. Those were 8 huge points off of the bench. Esther Smith had 4. Can't forget about the 5 from Emily Green. America Dag had a big 3. Tori Pasley had 4 points out of order there sequentially. There's their 40 points. For the Lady Blackcats, a game-high 20, and the game winner, of course, came from Haley Darnell. They got 12 points from Ashlyn Darnell, 7 points from Brittany Pritchett, and 2 points tonight from Kayla Webb, and that's how you achieve this final score of the Goreville Lady Blackcats 41, the Wayne City Lady Indians, of course, 40.
41-40, Goreville wins. And again, you go from Wayne City and you look over here to this side, you think what Goreville has done. We have been through this before with Woodlawn and the boys' side, 4 straight sectional championships. Goreville has won it 4 in a row now and will go to a super again to try to get to the state. They've tried it 3 in a row. They've been beat 3 in a row by pretty good teams. They're going to go against Moequa Central A&M. Everything we've heard about the Raiders are very good. We wish Mike Helton and the Goreville Lady Blackcats good luck from here on out.
Sure, and I mean, obviously, as part of the showcase, we're here for the showcase teams and to showcase the kids in our area. But, you know, the Lady Blackcats are a team that we've had on the showcase multiple times. You know, you think of the Trips. They're friends of the Saturday Sports Show, of course. We have them on in season. And, you know, just a class community. And we talk about teams that have benefited from the 4-class expansion. I think Woodlawn gets a lot of the ink because of the boys' trophies in basketball, and that's certainly great. But you look at Goreville, and they've made, I mean, the best of everything. They've gone to state in baseball. They've come so close at times to getting into that sectional championship game in basketball, and girls basketball with 4 straight sectional titles. Softball, lest we forget a state champion. And so you look what they've done. They've embraced it, and now we've talked about teams, and we talked about it in our pregame show. We talked about maybe this is the Wayne City team. Nobody expects that they win tonight. But we also talked about 4 straight sectional champions for Goreville and the fact that maybe this is the team you least expect. Maybe this is the team that gets up to Redbird Arena and surprises Central A&M, the Lady Raiders, on Monday night at Salem, a team that many will probably expect to be the favorite after having gotten there last year.
Final score in overtime, Goreville wins 41-40. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. You're listening to Wayne City Lady Indians basketball on the showcase on WMIX.
Is your concrete driveway or maybe your sidewalk cracked, unsightly, or even non-existent? Let Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing in Woodlawn be a part of your home or business renovation in the new year. A true family-owned and operated local business, Rowley's Excavating specializes in dirt excavation and hauling, residential and commercial concrete jobs, too. There's nothing these guys can't do. Get a free quote by calling Luke Rowley at 237-0552. That's 237-0552. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing. They get dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke today.
Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford Lincoln dealer at Ford Square, Mount Vernon. Construction, heavy hauling, emergency vehicles, agriculture, forestry, utility services. Within these and countless other essential industries, the guys and gals who do the toughest work count on one heavy-duty truck more than any other, the Ford F-Series Super Duty. Day in and day out, built Ford tough. Diesel and gas powertrains enable F-Series Super Duties to pump out plenty of horsepower and torque, along with great fuel economy. At Ford Square, we have cashback incentives up to $5,500 on F Super Duty and a great selection right now. Come see one of our sales associates at Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, where the best never rests. And you can also view all of our inventory, new and pre-owned, at FordSquare.com.
Mount Vernon is home to many wonderful people and things, and that includes quality cardiac care from Dr. Ruzek Ibrahim. A skilled cardiologist, Dr. Ibrahim's training and scientific accomplishments have earned his designation as a Fellow of the American College of Cardiology. His services range from preventative care to the treatment of advanced heart conditions. For an appointment with Dr. Ibrahim at Crossroads Specialty Clinic, call 241-9071 or visit in person at 4113 South Water Tower, Mount Vernon.
This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
The sectional championship is over in Trico after one overtime. Goreville beats Wayne City 41-40. Denny Czerwinski with Chris Hugo alongside. It's time to pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. And, Chris, it's always tough in these kinds of games with all the efforts from everybody who we have to pick.
Well, and, you know, you're going to want to pick one player, and that's the purpose of picking a player of the game. But, you know, Allison Bassman had to pick one player. She had so many rebounds off of the bench. She scored 4 points in overtime, did what she could as a reserve to score 8 points. And Hunter Clark did have a big night with 16 and did what she could to try to will this team to victory. But obviously we will do probably what we always do and go with the Wayne City Lady Indians, of course. They'll finish this season 16-14. They'll finish as Wayne City Regional Champions. They'll finish as regular season co-champions of the Midland Trail Conference, and they will finish as champions of the Midland Trail Conference tournament. So Lady Indians, of course, not necessarily going with the political choice here, but I mean, I think that's just the right thing to do. Obviously, your players of the game tonight, they got this far and did a tremendous job and had a nice run.
Crossroads Community Hospital reminds you that February is American Heart Month. Know your numbers. Make an appointment with your doctor today. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than a hospital. It's what health care should be. As both sides celebrate in different ways. Chris, a final thought. This is our final girls basketball game of the season. Hard to believe, but this is it. We wrap up. We've really enjoyed Wayne City and the ride. A lot of appreciation for us to have them or have us do that. We appreciate them letting us do it. We've followed them all year. We've done a lot of their games. It's been a great run of high school girls basketball here on WMIX this season.
Well, it has, and I mean, we're very blessed to get to see the teams night in and night out that we get to see. And, you know, on the girls' side especially, you look at the nice runs by SVW. You look at the runs of Leda by Woodlawn and, of course, getting to do Weber games and the Wayne City Lady Indians. And that was somebody that, you know, we started off with the showcase as Wayne City being one of our focal points, and then it ended up that every time we go to Wayne City, we'd see multiple outlets covering, and it's like, well, maybe we don't need to be here. And, you know, unfortunately, we got away from that, lost our focus, I think, for a couple of years, and we ended up at the Midland Trail Conference tournament back in 2012 and did almost every game from that tournament back at Sisney, and we kind of realized that there obviously was a need for coverage in Wayne City, especially on the girls' side, because basically they weren't getting any. And, you know, we do sprinkling in some boys' games when we can and doing as much as we can with that. We'll see the boys, of course, at the Christopher Regional on Monday. But all in all, there was an extreme need there, and we tried to fulfill it the best we could. I don't think people necessarily realized at times that we were trying to do that, but they see it here tonight, and we were able to showcase their great girls program that they have coming up right now and rising up. And all in all, it is a great program, and they came so close to regional last year, come so close to a sectional this year. I think things are going to continue to rise up in Wayne City, and we'll see plenty more of their games next year.
We will see plenty more. We have enjoyed bringing it to everyone. Tony Richardson, the AD at Wayne City, walked by and thanked us for our coverage. We'll give a scoreboard update one final time as we go through. Class L boys, your state champs are the Benton Rangers.
Wow.
They beat Centralia 36-35. Beecher City beat Cowden Herrick 75-57. Nashville was defeated by Bree Central tonight, 47-24. The Cougars will play T-Town. They beat Mount Carmel 49-31. We can tell you that Moweaqua Central A&M beat Arcola 62-57. They will play Goreville on Monday night. We need to wrap it up and get out of here. We appreciate everybody for listening and watching, whether on FM at 94.1 or online at WMIXsports.com. New content up at Facebook. Give us a like at facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Follow us on Twitter as we tweet stuff all the time at WMIX Sports. For Hunter Schrader, for Chris Hugo, I'm Danny Czerwinski. A final time from Trico tonight in this Class 1A Girls Basketball Sectional Championship in overtime. Goreville 41, Wayne City 40. Congratulations to the Lady Blackcats and good luck. Thank you and congratulations to the Wayne City Lady Indians on a final and a good season. Thank you for listening and good night, everybody.